Okay, there we go. I'm sorry about that. I'll just redo my intro there, I guess. Howdy guys, I'm F08, your favorite Wolf Row enthusiast, and welcome to my FEA Ironman Plus. I'm sorry about the mic thing. My mic was just... I forgot to turn it back on. Well, whatever. Whatever the case may be, we're going to take on Seth. He's fallen, I guess, from his glory. Of course we have Monica back. She returned to us after her journey away with Sally and Innes. And Orson himself is looking rather magnificent. His stats are supreme. He's doing a darn good job for us. He's got basically everything we could ask for. I think he's actually doing better than Seth ordinarily does for me, so that's saying something. He's got his hop on guard ready to go. He's got the A support with Monica, the B with Garcia. We really don't have that much to do in terms of preparations. I am going to buy a barrier staff or two, because you can buy those now. I'll probably just pick up one, it should be fine. I also forgot to buy it with the silver card, which I now have, so that's a shame, I guess. That was unnecessary, but it's fine, I guess. Let's see. We have some stuff we can give away. The Eclipse Tome, probably not going to be that good, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Let's see. Right, I'll give Loot probably a Shine Tome. She now has the ability to use Shine Tomes unimpeded by her conch, because she has 8 now, so that's pretty cool. Also, she's crazy. I always forget that. I always somehow forget that Loot is just absurd. She doesn't have any right to be this good, and I need to stop buying stuff without the silver card. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get the silver card. I'm going to buy things with it, because that's what you have to do when you have the silver card. Oh, right, we also have the Swift Soul. Who should I give that to? I have not given that a single ounce of thought since I left off. I completely forgot I had the boots. Of course, we have Null. He's doing pretty good. Make sure to give him a heal staff. Right. Nice silver card, bro. Yeah, for sure. It's all good. We'll pick up some stuff with it and be just fine. He can't use Mend yet. Let's see. Do we have enough Restore? I think we do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. This shop is too advanced for me. They don't sell regular old heal staves. I'm sorry, Seth, but we're gonna have to wait. Honestly, Swiss Soul Loot could be the play. She is so absurd that, like, I could see that being a play entirely. That said, she would be away from her supports a little bit more often, so I'm not sure. Maybe Lara's Shell. Maybe we could give 9-move Lara's Shell. That sounds kind of fun. It'd be good for a healer. It'd be good for someone who, you know, has the general abilities to be all over the place. Plus Ephraim and soon Monica will be promoting to get their supports. I guess that doesn't matter. They'll have 7-move too. Whatever. I'll buy a heal staff for Mr. Null. Need a heal staff. What else? Anything? Nothing here. Ah, boy. I definitely want to be prepared for this one, because this chapter is a doozy of a chapter, I will say. This one... Oof. Oh, chat appears to not be working. Oof. Thank you for catching that. I will grab that right away. Let's see. Technical difficulty stream, but luckily I know what I'm doing now, so it's not going to be as severe. Let's see. Yeah, let me grab chat for you. Sorry about that. And, oops, there we go. It should be up now. Perfect. Perfect, I hope. Yeah, perfect. Hello, Heartless. These are good to see you. Thank you for being here. There we go. Most excellent. Most excellent. Now you can see chat. That's pretty cool. Right, we're just gonna skip through this battle. We just need this for now. Nice, yeah. There we go. Okay, and let's grab a little bit of... I need to go here. I mean, I guess I could just go up here and save myself the trouble. They have the same equipment, just run all over the entire world in order to get equipment. Let's see, we're good on most things, I think. We might want... I'm gonna pick up another steel axe, maybe. I don't know. What do we have? I'm gonna open up the convoy and see what all there is to give around. Of course, the lovely javelins with their devil effects. Yeah, might as well have one on Ephraim. It's not like it matters for him. He can access the convoy at any time. Orson should be good to go. Ross probably have a more basic axe if I can manage. I'll give him the silver axe and put away the dragon axe for now. We won't be needing it. I'll give him a hammer. Pyle, what do we have for you? I'll give you the steel. Sell the old one. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of a preparations thing. I probably should have done these off stream, but like I didn't, so oh well. Yeah, Iron Axe for him now that he can use those. He's actually not that bad. He's not great, but he's not bad. Like he's doing fine. Hopefully anyway. I think everyone's pretty much good to go, actually. I already got all of the equipment that I wanted pretty much. I'll swap the barrier staff over onto Lara's Shell, probably. And I'm going to be making use... Oh, we have 2 barrier staves now, cool. I'm going to be making a very strong use of the, Warp Staff this next chapter, because otherwise I think I'm going to be having a lot of issues. We'll give her the Newman Staff, and we'll grab the Warp. We don't have 2 Warp users unless we want to bring along Molder, which we could do. I think we have the promotion item for him now that we stole that Guiding Ring last chapter, so if we want to promote him. Looks like he's ready to use some Zanbato or Heavy Spear. He might. That could be an okay choice for him. Actually, yeah, I think I will give him probably the Heavy Spear at least. I don't know about the Zanbato. Maybe it's better than the Vulnerary on him. We'll give it to him. Zanbato's not going to be super useful next map, so we'll see how that goes, though. Right, so... Who needs the... I could probably just give the Metz's Tome to Cormag. I think that's probably a good choice. Give it to Cormag. Yeah, let's give the Metz's Tome to Cormag, because he's going to have levels to grow more than most units, and he could certainly use the experience. Could be a good choice to give it to Sally, since he has pretty low growths already, and he could be one of our better units. But I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get into the chapter. Might as well just go ahead and get started. I did change up the story, so we're gonna have to read that off a little bit. Wow, no Franz. We could give it to Franz. Maybe bring back Franz and see what's up with him. I didn't change this little portion, though, because I forgot to. I literally remembered right as I opened up the game that I forgot to change this small little portion. It never has been. Ephraim marks his homecoming by vowing to see Renee restored. Oh boy, here we go. Ruled by madness. Also make sure to stay hydrated. I've already done my water pour today, or else I would have on camera. Renee. What has happened to my home? What has happened to Castle Renee? How did it come to be so ruined, so desolate? Spies report that the castle is being held by the traitor Seth. In retrospect, I realize he's been acting odd for a while now. My sister's death must have been too much for him to bear. He seems so dispirited. Eirika passed away some 6 months back. The loss may have been too much for his mind to bear. His love and devotion for his wife were well known among the knights. And she just kind of like has the ... She's like, in an alternate universe, something different could have happened. Now, he sits alone in the king's former bedchambers. He makes no effort to govern. No one is allowed to enter the chambers, and he takes no meals. What could he possibly be doing? I do not know. The spies had no insight into his behavior. He does nothing to deal with the dark creatures and bandits roaming the land. Reports say all of Renee is engulfed in chaos. Eirika, yeah. Region after region is revolting, and Seth's reign is already crumbling. Left alone, it may very well collapse under the weight of its own neglect. We cannot allow the situation to reach that point. I'm coming home, Eirika. We're going to the castle. We'll support you, Ephraim. Alrighty. And then the Mer section, nothing changes there. Everyone knows. He is slaying demons. He is slaying, and there are demons. Both of these things are true. Very much so. Oh, who do you think you are? These are the chambers of Seth, the steward of Renee. There's no place for a street urchin like you, boy. Yeah, a street urchin. One who just warps into the castle. You fool, this is Prince Leon. What? This whelp is... I beg your forgiveness. It's alright. I'm not the sort of person who would hold not the sort of person others hold in esteem. Then they walk away. Who in the world is that? What a creepy-looking man. Shh, he can hear you. You want to talk about creepy? That Seth's the one who chills my hide. What do you think he's doing back there? I've heard lots of bizarre rumors from the master of the mess hall. Do you think he needs help? Could he be dangerous? Yes, he is very dangerous. I can't wait to show you his stats. I don't care. I'm here for the money. As long as I get paid, I'm happy. But on the subject of rumors, have you heard the stories of a secret treasure? There's supposed to be some fabulous wealth hidden in Castle Renee. I tell you, if I find it, I'm gone. What is it, Princess Eirika? You seem so happy today. Of course I know what today is. I'd never forget your birthday. I have a present for you, dear. I think you'll like it. Seth? Do you still recognize me, Seth, or are you entirely lost to this world? Yes, it's me, Prince Leon. I'm the one to whom you are indebted for resurrecting your beloved wife. Get out. This is Eirika in my place. I will not have our home disturbed by anyone. I did as you asked. I betrayed Renee. My promise has been kept. Yes, and I'm very grateful to you. I came by to offer a piece of advice, nothing more. Ephraim is coming, Seth. He's on his way here to destroy the happiness you two share. Prince Ephraim. That's right, Seth, and he's angry. Boy, why would Prince Ephraim be angry? What could have possibly made him upset between the betrayal, the siege of Castle Renee, his sister being, well, you know, I don't think he'll forgive you for betraying Renee. You've done so much to free your wife from the grave. It's a shame she'll die with you. No, that can't happen. That's all I have to say to you now. You do what is now up to you. My lady, I'm sorry. I have something I must do. Please wait here for me. Oh, darling, don't look so sad. I'll be back soon, and then I'll never leave. I must do this to protect our happiness. You understand that, don't you? Alright then. I'll be back. Oh man. Whew. Chills down the spine, I tell you what. Good old Seth. The man. Alright, so what do we do in this chapter? We have a lot of units, and a lot of them, well, a lot of not units. A lot of units that are not exactly here. I could actually give the Metastome to Monica and hopefully get her some good level ups before she promotes. That could be kind of valuable. I don't know. I do want to bring Sally, Innes, and Myrrh. So I guess I'm going to be dropping Joshua pretty much for the long term now. Like, he's great. He's done some things for us. But look, like, these guys, they're just better. And I'm going to need some serious power to get through this map, let me tell you what. Let me just show you some of these people. Of course, there's this guy here with the droppable hero crest, which we could use for money, I guess. I need to bring Renak for the chest, generally speaking, because there's some stuff up here that I'd like to have. And here's Seth. Formerly a loyal knight, now he serves Grotto in hopes of restoring his princess. Yeah. Bring Orson? I 100% will be bringing Orson. He'll be staying for the entire rest of the game. So here's Seth. This is exactly as he looks ordinarily, right? Like, this is... Whenever people say just solo Sacred Stones with Seth, they're referring to this particular incarnation of Seth. The one with 24 strength, 20 speed, 20 defense, 17 res. He's busted. This is proper Seth. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. So we'll be bringing Orson, Ross Garcia, Lutz. I'm probably gonna drop Kyle, to be honest. Like, he's cool, but I think Innes or maybe Myrrh would be better. Okay, Seth the more broke than Orson. He's crazy, that's for sure. Yeah, this is a blessed Orson a little bit. Seth looks a little underpowered. No. He's very, very strong for sure. If I have enough chest keys, then I will not bring Renak. Okay, so this is actually fine, question mark, because, well, there are 4 chests, but one of them's a tomahawk. Actually, the tomahawk's going to be a little bit important. There's gold, a night crest, and a thingy thing that I always forget. Elysian whip? No, it's not Elysian whip. I don't remember right off the top of my head, even though I should. Okay, so we'll put the... Oh yeah, we can also promote Molder now if you guys want to. He could be valuable, although we might wait and save that for perhaps when there are more monsters around. Used to seeing 30 in every stat and 15 move and an axe rank. You're right, with the 1-2 range Garm that has 50 crit on it or something. Let's see, there's Garrick, there's Joshua. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I am nervous. I don't know who I want to bring. I think Innes is just going to be valuable. He has the Ice Affinity, and that's just really good in this version of the game. Question, in older games like Shadow Dragon on NES, is damage based on unit's attack minus foe's defense? I think so. I'm not entirely sure, though. Not for, like, the original one. In Dark Rank. Yeah, Dark Rank after abusing ECG, and that's how it always is. Yeah, I think that's how it is, for sure. I haven't actually finished FE1, so I can't be 100% certain on that, but that sounds correct. Let's see. Well, Innes is going to come along. I think we should bring Myrrh. I think she's going to be very strong. Also, Monica is a little bit necessary, because she's going to give so much support to Orson that it's going to be almost unheard of. Man, this is hard. I'm probably going to bench Renak for this chapter and just miss one of the chests. I think there's not a chest key on this map that I recall, but there is a thief that appears, and we could let him steal, hopefully not the gold chest, but any other chest, and then just kill him. And that would be perfectly fine. I know that the middle one is the Night Crest, so that's fine. FE1 just hides the weapon stats for me. Yeah, that makes sense. And we'll bring Monica. Although, like I said, Myrrh, she could be super valuable. Like 27 res, 17 defense, level 1, yeah. Had a pretty powerful Seth last time in your own Ironman. Lost him at chapter 19 because you forgot to swap weapons. I see. Killed 20 units before dying. That sounds exactly like Seth. That sounds the exact way that I would expect it to go. Let's see. I don't know. What do you guys think? We don't really need Innes this chapter. We could just bring Myrrh, because I think it's going to be really important to give her levels. We'll just bring Myrrh. Innes can come along next time. He's really, really good right now. Like, he's one of our better units, no doubts, but I think that we probably want to give levels to Monica. In fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and commit and give her the Metzistome. I think it's going to be a little bit important that we give her some experience and some kills this chapter. So any bit that she can get so that she doesn't end up dying is going to be very valuable, because of course she is a game over. At that point, Orson would lose his mind and kill every single person in our army with that Old Ulma. We would never release it, or it would never be released from his hands. Iron Lance on Cormag. We'll give, let's see, Innis is better than Nami. Oh, or Nami is better than Innis, right? Replace Cormag with Innis? Ooh. I would, but Cormag's actually doing pretty good for us. I very much like Cormag. It's a very hard choice, that's for sure. I would... It really is. Like, there's a point at which I think Tethys might warrant benching, but, like, she's too good for that, really. Orson can't take loot, let's be real. I mean, with the Oddholma, let's see, that's 40 power. She has 12 defense, so that's like, what, 28 damage. So 2 hits with the Oddholma. She doesn't double him, actually, and he has, with the Oddholma, 13 res to her max of, like, 32 power. I think he wins. He actually does, and if it's 2 rounds, he actually wins. He has to attack first, of course, but he wins. That's pretty cool, I guess. If he attacks second, I think he loses, though. I think we're good to go now. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna give the heal staff over to Null, just in case we need some healing. And I would... Ooh, right, the Swift Soul. I think I should probably just give it to Orson. He's earned it at this point, right? Like, he's our guy. This is his game now. I'm gonna give it to Orson, I think. It's probably a bad choice. Just give her the Blarwolf, that'd be amazing for sure. I mean, Boots on Loot could be really good, it really, really could be. It's such a hard choice. Wouldn't it be funny if we gave the Boots to Null and then his Phantoms had a +2 move as well? That would be like peak gameplay right there. That's not possible, but that would be amazing. Oh man, maybe Myr, because then she would have 8 move, and she can fly, she has the access to peaks. Maybe I'll hold off for this chapter, and then if Myr gets like crazy, then I'll give him to her. I think that's how I'll do it. I'll hold off for one more turn. It's a shame to leave them behind right now, but like, I might as well. See if Myr gets crazy, and then if she does. What's the current story in this mod? This is your first time joining the streams? Right, so essentially we have replaced Orson and Eirika, or Seth and Eirika, with Monica and Orson, which is, you know, if you play the game, you'll know. Orson's wife is Monica. That's the primary reason he ends up betraying us, is because like his wife died and he wanted to resurrect her to any capacity. And essentially we've swapped that around. So here's Seth. He's now the fallen version. We made it so that Princess Eirika died and he lost his mind, and now he's after us. So yeah, that's essentially the quote-unquote story. I haven't modded the entire story, and if you do want to play this for yourself, make sure to you know, hop into my Discord server. I have a patch there, so that you can play this version of the game alongside me. Of course, the other things of note: +10 crit on every single weapon in the game. Every single weapon has 10 crit more than what it ordinarily has. Let's see, large shell, Orson loot is for Boots. Pretty good choices. And then enemies have 20% boosted growth rates in general. So like, even basic enemies are kind of strong. Of course, the promoted ones they get kind of crazy. That's for sure. I am very fearful of Rouston Castle, where most of the enemies are promoted. Okay, let's get this going. Here we go. I'm gonna take the long way around. Oh yeah, and javelins and hand axes backfire but can't crit. They have the devil effect, but they don't have any crit rate. Very, very true. Okay, I'm gonna start off like this, and then give Ross the halberd, or not the halberd, the sword reaver. I would use the sword slayer, but I want to hold on to the sword slayer for a little bit longer. For example, these guys right here are gonna be a little bit rough to get through, and the sword masters up here, very scary. So we're gonna want the sword slayer for them. There are some heroes in the next chapter as well that will fall to the sword slayer. Gonna be a very valuable weapon, probably one of the best in the game at this point in time. So I'm going to conserve it just a little bit. Let's see, can Myr survive these guys? They have 18 and 19. I think she can. I think these guys are set up in a way that she's able to do that. So I'm actually going to try to do this and give her some experience first off. Any bit of experience she can get is going to be very valuable. Certainly going to want to throw Monica some levels too, especially after I literally just gave her the Metzistone. To spend the rest of my days in the embrace of my loving princess once more. Yeah, that's actually, I modded the dialogue so that you could see it like that. Very, very true. Okay, so I'm going to drop her a space behind, and that way we can potentially give her whatever kills Myr doesn't clean up, because I don't think Myr one-shots these guys as she ordinarily does. She has 31, and yeah, they would have to have 0 defense, so we could potentially give her 2 level ups right there. I think Myr will be just fine in terms of level ups anyway. I'll hold off on summoning for right now. I ordinarily don't take the top path because it's just kind of like a winding Like a little bit of, oh, I need to turn on her animations, true. It's a bit of a hallway scenario, and you don't really want to be caught in the hallway. Because the Eclipse Druids in the center of the map, they have surprising accuracy, even in the base game. But now that they're boosted up in their stats, we're going to have a hard time with them. Like, these guys literally one-shot you with the Luna crit. Of course, now, Eclipse does have crit on it, but, like, I think it's programmed so that it can't crit, or something. If it's not, then, oof, literally a one-shot, no matter what. Dark Magic became scary. Of course, there are these guys. Ordinarily, what I do is I get up to this point, and then I warp someone over here, but this time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. There's also going to be a Purge Sage that comes eventually. He's going to body us good and hard. Ooh, Mur actually dies to those guys. A murder. True. Let's turn on her animation so we can see them. Mur will get 1 level up for taking on both. True. Let's see. I'm probably going to body one of them with Monica, if at all possible. Of course, maybe I'll put Orson in range so that she doesn't, you know, destroy herself. I'll do it like this, and this way, you know, we can kill one a little bit easier. We don't actually have to use the Sword Slayer to get through. Just dodge. Yeah, we'll just dodge. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just dodge every attack. That's all you gotta do. Okay, so I've put myself in a little bit of a weird situation, but this should be fine because, yeah, this is fine. Mur can kill this one. I love the Mur animations. Easily my favorite dragon animations in Fire Emblem. She's awesome. She's so cool. Let's see what she gets, though. She has some crazy growth rates. I want to see some good level ups on her. We're probably going to want every stat we can get. Ooh, okay. Kind of a classic level up on her. You don't really expect to see speed much, so any point she gets of speed, I will be very pleased. That's a game over if I miss. That's not so good, is it? Let's see. Yeah, we can't really risk that at all, can we? That's not worth risking to any capacity. Send it? No. No, we're not doing anything of the sort. We're gonna take it good and easy. We're gonna not die on the first or on the second turn. We're not going to game over this entire run, I believe. Can you use Orson in Arena? Yeah, you can. You can use him in Arena. And yeah, her animations are better than just about anything, for sure. Let's see, do we have... I know that of course, the Killing Edge weighs her down too much, but do we have anything with 9 might that doesn't weigh her down? Can she use Silver Sword yet? She might. No, she can't. She's up to C rank. That is a little bit of a shame. If we could weaken him a little bit more without killing him, that would be ideal, but I don't think we can, so I'm not going to risk it. She could get a lucky crit, and that would be kind of nice. Of course, she is facing a 2% crit rate. I'm gonna need to give her level up somehow. I just need to give her experience, so please don't get crit. Please don't get crits. Okay, cool. Oh, she even dodged. Well, that would have made it safe. That would have made the other option safe, which would have been nice to know, but unfortunately, we don't get anything of the sort. Alright, Ross, you need to hit this. Cool, thank you. No, we don't send it. We don't send it. We just play the game and hope we don't die. In fact, we hope that very, very hard. Can Garcia double these? If he can, that's awesome. Nah, he can't. But he has 63 crit. That's pretty notable. Yeah, we'll Shine Dome for accuracy. It doesn't matter. Like, she's not going to miss. But, like, if she did miss, we would be in it pretty bad. So, might as well go for this. And then I'll send Garcia over there, kill the other one. Probably use sword. I don't know. We don't need to use sword, but, like, it's gonna be funny to see him with 60-something crit. Maybe even 70. Well, no, these guys have a little bit of luck. They do get a little bit of luck from the patch. But yeah, this is actually a new version of this patch, so the one that I previously released in my Discord is a little bit outdated. More or less just the extent of the story hasn't been updated. I think we made that change to the javelins and hand axes a while ago, so I don't quite recall if that's still a thing. Might as well do this for now. Yeah, he didn't crit. Might as well do this for now, and then... Wait, yeah, he didn't crit. That was weird. 60-something. How did he not crit? Whatever. Garcia moment, I guess. But yeah, I'll release the patch for this one right after the stream today. It's just updated, like I said, the dialogue, and then I also changed up Monica's promoted palette so that she actually displays her colors upon promotion. She didn't do that previously because I was a little bit lazy on it before. Let's see. This is where the barrier staff is going to come into play. I'm going to be making strong use of that for sure. The first target is going to be probably, well, I don't know, whoever's up close, or whoever's up the closest. Thank you, Follow, for sure. Does Ephraim call out Seth for being insane in this mod? He does, yeah. Actually, it's in this mod, the way it goes is Orson is the one who sort of calls out Seth because of, you know, like the reverse of the base game. But yeah, we'll see the dialogue after this chapter if we win. If not, then you'll have to download it and play it for yourself. Of course, I would always be down for a second run of this if I did end up failing. The Sacred Stones is my favorite game, and I think we completely have the tools to make it through this game. Certainly if we play a little bit better and kept people such as Ducel and Namie alive, I think we would be sort of like on a really good path right now. The biggest thing about losing Namie is that she supports Garcia and also Ardor. Oh yeah, Ardor's another big one that we lost. Let's see. I know that Myrrh, she doesn't have the Condor Rescue Tethys, or else I would dance like this, but I guess it's fine. I'm probably gonna also send a Phantom far forward if I can at all manage. Yeah, we can. So, well, we'll hold off on the Phantom for yet another turn. Hopefully that works. So what is that, Orson smiling? Is Orson smiling, this top right sprite? Let's see. Yeah, he is smiling. He's, well, like, quote-unquote smiling. He's not deranged anymore. He's very happy. Also, yeah, rip Ewan, and rip Marissa, because I got pranked into sending Ewan into the arena and not healing him before we could recruit Marissa. Now I'm sad about it. I love Marissa. Why? Whatever. See, you guys know Seth the Ace in chat. He betrayed me the same as Seth in this actual game has done it. He got me pretty good. That much is for sure. And I earned that death good and hard. Okay, we'll bury up Merch. Now she has 34 res just for existing. Whoosh. Yeah. 34 res. Now she doesn't worry about anything at all. Literally does not at all. Anticipating that the druids will come close to game overing. Yeah. The druids are going to be the scariest part, pretty hands down. They are not going to be kind to us in any capacity, I can assure you of that. Let's see, I want to sort of rescue some people along so that we get up there a little bit faster. First one's going to be Tethys for sure. And I'll also send Lute up here because Lute does not need to worry about anything. She's just kind of crazy. Let's see, in range, but not in range. So if we rescue Lars Shell and then drop her with somebody, I don't really know who. I guess we could also send a Phantom along. We don't need to, because literally Lute will just destroy them. It will not be a problem. Lute is crazy, so we don't have to worry at all. A highlight reel worthy? It will be. This chapter is going to be highlight reel worthy. This one is going to either destroy us or we're going to do very well. There's really not going to be an in-between. I am extremely worried for when that Purge Druid, or Purge Bishop, no, Purge Sage appears as reinforcement. He is going to be the biggest obstacle in this map, pretty hands down. I'm thinking I'm going to have to send Lute. I'm going to have to warp her up top, and then have Ross stand by the wall so that he's in support range of Lute. And I'm also going to have to barrier Lute in order to keep my safety and my sanity, I think. It's going to be very scary. Very terrifying all the way through. There's exactly no point in this map in which I am safe. Any promoted enemy at any point could destroy us. That also does not bode well for the next chapter and most chapters after that, because there are a lot of promoted enemies at that point. That is one thing that Sacred Stones does well, is that it does promote the enemies at a decent time. You start encountering promoted enemies decently early, actually, and then they obviously ramp up in both difficulty and in, like, amount over time. Whereas, for example, like, obviously there are some unpromoted enemies in the late game, but for example, like FE7, you see a lot of unpromoted enemies. Spoilers, Lute dies and F-Folo turns into Orson, or Ephraim turns into Orson. Either one. Either one, we turn into Orson. Right, no need to physic. Egg chapter hype. I'm looking forward to the Egg chapter. One very funny thing, actually, about the Egg chapter is that while I was recording some footage for an upcoming video, Casey McLeod is a time traveler confirmed? Probably. Probably. But yeah, one thing that I discovered while I was recording some footage for the, while I was getting some footage for an upcoming video, the Egg chapter actually has this weird condition where if you play with only sword units and you happen to never pick up a rune sword, you're soft locked. You actually cannot win if you don't pick up a rune sword at some point in the game. Which the only way to obtain a rune sword ordinarily is by hopping into the Tower of Volney before Grotto Castle. If you do that, you can pick up a rune sword at a certain point with, like, the correct RNG and stuff. But, yeah, I just thought that was an interesting little tidbit, because, obviously, like, nobody's gonna play this game with only sword units. That is to say, only using swords, because, like, if you promoted Garrick, and then used axes, or if you promoted, like, I don't know, if you promoted Core Mag and used swords on him or something, like if you early promoted Core Mag and counted him as a sword unit, it would be fine. Ooh, yeah, these guys, they're a little bit scary. This guy's gonna be running for the Tomahawk chest pretty quickly. We could just let him get that one and then use the chest keys on these up here. I think that works out. How do you even find that? Don't worry about it. I've played this game way too much. Essentially, like I said, while I was doing grabbing footage, I just sort of stumbled upon that little fact. It was a thing that I found. Yeah, don't only use sword units throughout the entire game, basically. Like, literally only use swords and not use any other weapon type. And then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll be okay. 36 HP soldiers. They are getting buffed. They are very, very strong. I do like to see that Saleh is still doubling units at this point in the game. I hope he gets speed here. I really hope he gets speed here. Please get speed. Please get speed. Yes, he's going to become Loot the second. Actually, no, that's not possible, is it? But he's going to become a good unit, for sure. Okay, so it's at this point where I need to be very careful. Let's see, a crit plus the backfire, that'd be 18 plus 16. Is that a kill? No, it's 1 point short of a kill, right? Yeah, 1 point short of a kill, so this is fine. Don't get a backfire and then a crit. Okay, cool. Awesome. Very cool. Good job, Ephraim. We don't want to see the backfires quite yet. I'm going to send... Okay, so it's at this point where I could send Loot up that way and put her on the pillars, with the combination of a barrier and then a warp. I'm going to barrier her either way. Get some good for sure. Whoosh, yeah. And then if we warp her up there, then we could be more or less in the clear. I don't think she actually doubles these guys, though. 17, 17, 17, and she has 20 speed. Right, so if we warp her up there, does she get more avoid from Ross or from the pillar? Let's see, this doesn't give avoid, I think. It gives attack, gives attack, defense, hits, and then crit avoid, right? So no avoid from that. Whereas Ross will give the A support bonus of 7, I think. So, oh, it's avoid as well. Okay, if it's avoid, then I will send Ross like up here. Or like right here, and that way he's in range of Loot still. She'll level up and get 1 speed and wipe out the Druids? I hope so. I really, really hope so. Because if we lose Loot, things become bad very, very quickly. 29 crit. That might warrant the hop on guard. I think it very much warrants the hop on guard for now. And we'll send her up that way. I do want to put an elixir on her as well, to be honest. Do I have one that I could trade over? Shoot, do I? I'd really hope so. There's one there that I can give over. I'll put Ross right here for now. We get 15 from Ross, and then the dodge... Yeah, the dodge, I think... Well, yeah, actually the pillar does give 20, so maybe it's fine. Ross also gives her more crit rates, so she might be able to shore them. She has 24 crit just standing here. Of course, the Kyle support is not active. Hey, BA, good to see you. Just, messing around with, this crazy Seth who has betrayed us. He's gonna be absurd, that's for sure. Dodge fog. Yes, dodge fog, for sure. Yeah, the crit could be very helpful. Like I said, she has 24 here. It'll be bumped down by 7, so she'll only have 17. These guys have enough luck that it could be valuable. I'm gonna put Ross here either way, though. I think I'm gonna put him here, and then I'm gonna warp her up. And then hopefully we'll be fine. Like, I think Loot is our biggest, like, our easiest way through this. We don't have the rescue staff yet. We actually get that next chapter, so this is an all-or-nothing play. This is a commitment. This is, if Loot isn't okay, then she's very much not okay. Okay, so would she have 0 void on the... 0 hit against the Luna one, which is kind of big, but also at the same time, like... She's fine. She's literally just okay. That's a Luna one. The Flux one will have a little bit more, of course. But she literally takes 2 damage. Like, it doesn't matter. Loot's fine. Loot's fine. We're okay. This is just fine. This is okay. As long as he doesn't get hit by Luna, it's perfectly fine. Loot is completely okay. And now I can warp somebody up there on the next turn as well and wipe out the Druids. And then also guarantee myself a Purge Tome for the later portion of the game, which is going to be kind of big, seeing as especially... Ooh, actually, I need to keep an eye on Saleh, because I do want to get his magic, his light rank up to A, or up to S rank before any of the other ones. Are these guys going to double him? That's a good question. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. I think what I'm going to do is trade. Yeah, he's got a sword equipped, and I'll trade the Shine Tome over. I'll also equip the Axe Reaver. I don't think either of them have the ability to attack me. But that's fine. I'll summon a Phantom, keep him safe, and we're good to go. Right, just bop this boy right down here. And then we could, let's see, they have the same con, so I can't really rescue anybody along. Rip Excalibur, the Excalibur is going to go to loot, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to be making fantastic use of the Excalibur Tome. It's going to be a beautiful time as soon as we get that Excalibur Tome. Actually, we already have it. I could have just given it to her. Excuse me, choked on my water there. I don't know what that's about. The hydration has betrayed me as much as Seth has. That's saying something. Oh boy. Okay, so don't get bodied here, please. Ouch. Ouch. You shouldn't be weighed down though, so this is fine. You might even double. Nah. Not quite. Yeah. Excalibur loot, gonna be crazy. She's gonna get weighed down by a little bit, but the speed from the Excalibur Tome offsets that a little bit, so that's completely okay. We're going to very quickly find ourselves in peril from the back, because there are going to be some Valkyries and some Rangers that spawn. Fun fact though, those Rangers only spawn with swords, so I'm not sure why they weren't just Paladins instead. They only have swords. So they're not going to be as much of a threat as you'd perhaps expect. Please get speed. Aw man, only skill and HP, literally the two lowest growths you have. Whatever, I guess it's fine. Actually, I don't think HP is her lowest growth, but it's pretty low. Oh boy, okay. So this is where it gets a little bit scary. Like I said, I need to warp somebody up there so that we can ensure the death of the druid, or of the sage who spawns with this, the tome, the thingy, the purge tome. I really want the purge tome. Okay, we're fine for one more turn. That's perfect. If that's the case, I'm just gonna put her on the pillar and she's gonna vibe for a little while. Ooh, she actually doesn't double that one. Right, she never did, actually. Why does she double this one? Right, he has a little bit less speed. I'm still gonna put her on the pillar for now, though. Theoretically, what I could do is I could just warp somebody else up there right now, and that would be just fine. Remember the Mage Knight loots with con rates offsets any speed penalty. Ah, cool. Very nice. If that's the case, then that's fantastic. Let's see, Ephraim's actually sort of fine here. Using the Iron Lance anyway, maybe even the Regan Leaf. Regan Leaf with all of that means that, well, I would need the Hop on Guard to guarantee myself to not die, but I guess it's a thing I could do. I guess how I'll do this is I'll try to kill this guy with Saleh. Of course, that doesn't quite work out for me in the way that I want it to. Could use Lara's Shell. Because, like, what I'm trying to do here is get this kill for Monica. I keep thinking the Regan Leaf is a Milarepa. I 100% feel that. I really do. It's just a 1% crit. What could go wrong? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's basically the Milarepa. It's basically the same thing. Sage gets a point of con, right? Very true. I always forget what the weight of it is, because personally I don't actually use mages all that much in this game. Like, Loot and Ardor are usually the only ones that I ever use. Given they're pretty good mages, all things considered, but... Oh, actually we can get Eirika 2 kills here if I'm not unlucky in getting a crit. I don't know. Lara's Shell kinda has incredible crit. She also could have died here on the very off chance we hit a 2, or got hit by a 2 and a 2% crit. The Miller what? Now, if you've been watching The Lonely Mirror, my Let's Play, then you'd know, because the Milarepa is it's a weapon used by the Lord, or the second Lord of that hack. It's the Regan Leaf, but it has 10... It's Axe Reaver and Cav effective. Yeah, watch the Lonely Mirror series for sure. That's a really, really fun one. I've been having so much fun with that hack. Can't wait till we have, like, until we've reached a point where I can, oh wait, why did I do that? I was literally trying to not do that. Whatever. It's fine. We're still gonna get a kill on Monica. Plus, you know, it should be fine. We're gonna be having some enemies show up at a later point anyway that should... Also, I left the Heavy Spear on Kyle, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh well, we have Hammer and Garcia, so it's fine. I'm a little bit worried for him, actually. I don't want to stand in range of 2 Eclipse. Well, actually, it's fine. As long as they don't crit us, it's fine. I can't quite recall if the Eclipse is... if it negates crit. I don't think it does. I think I've seen clips online of people cheesing out an Eclipse crit on the Demon King to one-shot him, which is kind of funny. But I don't want to stand in range of that. Got to Chapter 7, kind of hit a wall a while ago and haven't returned. That's fair. That's very fair. I think that it's 100% worth your time. I think it's one of the best hacks I've ever played, pretty hands down. I talked about it today early to somebody. If you guys know Elena too, I talked about it to him actually. Make sure to check out his channel too. He's awesome. He's in my. I recently added him over to my channels page. Make sure to check him out. He does Pokemon and Fire Emblem and other games that he likes to play. Really cool guy. But yeah, I think it's 100% worth your time to play that game. It's really, really cool. It feels better than most mainline Fire Emblem games, if I'm being honest. It kind of just does everything in a way that feels correct somehow. Of course, there are some chapters that aren't exactly perfect. I will not stand by every single chapter, but it does a very good job, generally speaking. That's not a good thing right there. I didn't want those guys to approach me. Sword Masters, of course, have the crit bonus, so here's hoping Luke's gonna be fine. I could just warp Ross and put him on the other pillar and have him equip the Sword Slayer, and then everything would just be okay. I think I'll probably do that, to be honest. This warrior that's approaching us is getting a little bit scary for sure. We're also going to be standing in the way of a lot of Eclipse Tomes. Okay, this is where the map picks up. This is one of those maps that is sort of slept on in terms of difficulty, I think. Even in the base game, you'll find yourself having issues. But most certainly if you play with, like, enhanced growths and more crit, you're going to find yourself having a lot of issues. Oh, true, she does have the Hop on Guard. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. She's just going to be okay. Okay, and this pretty much confirms that Eclipse Tomes are unable to crit. Ouch. Yeah, they're unable to crit, because they would have had crit on Cormag for sure. He doesn't have the best luck in the world. Yeah, Luke's just fine then. She's gonna be okay. Yeah, cannot double or crit. That makes sense. That does make sense. It seems that, it seems very intentional that that's the case, obviously, because if it could, you would find yourself very dead if you got unlucky. It must have been like a mod that I watched on YouTube or something, because I very distinctly remember seeing that happen. But it had to have been a mod. Okay, and there... yes, yeah, yep, these guys. The only sword-using rangers. Did one of them get blocked by... No, they're... Usually the Valkyrie spawns here. Anyway, certified danger moments. We're going to be, yeah, we're in it pretty bad now, actually. Sleep Staff, Purge Tome. If I can kill him in one turn, which I cannot actually manage unless I get a crits, yeah. Please crit. Please. Please crit. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the Valk is stacked. Every unit that's promoted is stacked. Please crit. Please crit. I just want the tome. Ah, no. He's going to be attacking us from behind now. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, so now I need to figure something out here. My best bet in terms of res is probably Orson, unless I send Mur up there with her... What's currently 30 res? Let's see, 30 res, is that going to do the job for us? It will. It will do fine, but I can't rescue her back if that happens. And she'll very quickly find herself in danger. Warp Ross. I could warp Ross. The only issue is that if he gets hit by 2 mages, he 100% dies. He would have 15 res. These guys have... Well, if he kills one of them, it's fine. And then this one would attack him and probably miss, to be honest. He has a lot of Void. Of course, right now he is next to Garcia. This is rough. Can I warp Ross properly up there? I can. And I can also barrier him. Okay, so if I do that, I'd probably want to equip the Garm for the most chance of a Void. Yeah, because he wouldn't have to worry about much of anything from that point. I'm gonna have to do this, I think. I really do not want this guy attacking us. I can drop a Phantom in range of something, but I really don't want him attacking us. He's gonna need a healing item. I'll 100% grab him something. I'll trade over the one from Mur, I guess. Okay. So, does anybody else have an elixir I could try to swap over? No. That's one thing that I did forget to do, was put elixirs on people. Okay, so I'm going to trade this over, give him the elixir. Doesn't need the silver axe for now. I do want to give him the sword slayer from Garcia as well. So I'll swap that over and give Garcia the sword reaver. This should be okay. I'm going to do this, leave it as such, barrier him, and then warp him. Whoosh. And then hopefully we'll be okay. It just got intense. If Ross dies, Efolo cries. I'm going to not be happy if Ross dies. Okay, warp. Hopefully this will be fine. They do have their A supports. I thought it was just going to be a funny A support at the time, just kind of goofy, but it's going to become very valuable very quickly. I'll equip the Garm because they're going to attack him from 2 range. This gives the most chance of avoid. Let's see, he would take 20 damage, pretty good crit, or pretty good avoid, and 15 damage, so he'll be fine for 1 turn. If it comes to it, next turn we end up physicking. If Frost dies, the fellow cries. That's the motto. That's how we're going right now. Okay, here we go. Now, Purge Tome acquired. That's going to be very valuable. We can't use that right now, because Sally doesn't have A rank yet, but very soon we will have the access to that. Steel Axe guy right here, going to be a little bit of an issue, but if I place these guys properly, I can make it so that, let's see, you have no Javelin equipped, you don't move, of course. I'm going to put Oddholma on him, just to attack the warrior, hopefully. Very hopefully. Say your goodbyes. Ooh. No, I don't want to be saying any goodbyes now. I'd rather not be doing that if it's all the same. Okay, and I'll put a Phantom here. And he should bait out either the Sleep Staff or all of the Eclipse Tomes. Of course, 1 Eclipse will kill him, but it's fine. Anybody need healing in a big way? I guess Cormag kind of does, but I can just give him an elixir. It doesn't hurt to have more elixirs lying around. So we'll do that. I'll put the Iron Lance back for now. Or I'll put the Dragon Spear away for now. We don't need it. There's nothing of note. I'll just use 1 elixir. That's fine. Okay. And then it begins. This is where it gets scary. You know what? Well, no, it's fine. Okay, so Monica she would be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so she would be safe here as long as there's no bow on him, so that's fine. She's safe. Okay, now Ephraim can go here. He can grab a Vulnerary and heal up a little bit. It's not that he needs it the most in the world, but good to have it on him. Okay, this is the turn. This is the one. These guys are going to be approaching us very quickly as well, so we do want to get through this warrior very fast. Luckily, we're going to be getting through the Sword Masters. This should be fine. He's going to survive. I hope for dodges. Ooh. Okay, so now that pretty much guarantees I have to Physic next turn. Hopefully I don't have to Physic twice just to keep him topped off. Okay, deal some good damage. I would love a crit to save uses. I would love a crit. Yes, good. Very good. That ensures that the mercenaries don't clog the way and he gets to attack the warrior once. That's just what I wanted. It may be a little bit hasty, I guess, to use so much of the Oddholma right now. Ooh. This should be fine, though. As long as we don't crit this one, or if we do crit this one, it's still fine. Okay, no crit. That is a kill for Monica at a later point, I think. Okay, awesome. Very, very good. Ross can just heal himself to full this turn. Yeah, he can. The issue is that I want to ensure that the magic people die. Ouch, that would have hurt really badly. Please crit. Come on. Aw, man. Maybe double? You might. It's a warrior. No. Okay. I knew he wouldn't get weighed down by the steel axe, but I thought he might maybe be a little bit kind to me. Maybe that's a kill from Myr. Okay, this is fine. Lute is completely okay. She's gonna be the one that I Physic this turn. And then Ross with the Sword Slayer can just stand on a pillar and be okay. Yeah, he'll be just fine at that point. Of course, there are Armor Knights, but they're not really a threat compared to literally anything else. Ross also has the crit avoid from his luck and from his support with Lute that he might just be okay. Okay, Eclipse Tome. That's fine. It shouldn't hit, but if it does, it's pretty annoying. Okay. Let's see. The Eclipse, please hit this guy, please. Okay, cool. Awesome. That actually does help. And then it'll probably hit. No, it's a coin flip. Straight up a coin flip. I do want the Phantoms to die each turn, if at all possible. Either for experience or for the point of not clogging up, more space for us. Okay, we can retreat away from those guys for yet another turn. Sleep Staff goes on Monica. I don't have to restore her this turn. I really don't. And I might not. I don't have to. Okay. Let's see how this goes. You are on this now, so that kind of gets in my way somewhat. How much damage are we taking if we equip the Sword Slayer here? 10 damage, pretty guaranteed. That'd be 20. We can kill one magic person. He's going to continue to Sleep Staff as long as he can't kill, so he's actually not that big of a threat. If I kill one of these Armor Knights with Lute, and then kill this one with the Sword Slayer on Ross, and that's fine. Alternatively, no, I'm just gonna go for that. I think that works better. Would have been nice to know about that crit, though. Could have killed the Sage and dropped him onto the pillar. Gonna have to physic her. I don't have to physic Ross exactly. Would be nice to do something with him. If he gets hit by both the Druid... If he gets hit by the Druid, then he dies, basically. 51, ooh, scary. He does kill. Pretty guaranteed he kills one of them, and he has so much avoid that I'm, like, not super concerned, but I'm gonna have to physic him. Also, the dog is extremely mad. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's mad about something. I don't blame him. I'd be mad, too. About whatever's going on. Let's see. I don't have to do this exactly. He might... Nah, he's... I think it's 30% HP where he would run back to be healed by... Speaking of, there's gonna be a droppable physic up here. By one of those guys. Okay. Maybe I hold off for one turn. I'll see how that goes. Are we gonna be able to kill this guy with Garcia? A crit would be tremendous, really. And if it doesn't work, then we get the kill with Orson. We don't have to approach these guys continually. Okay, cool. I can just leave Cormag in range now. And that's just fine. Cormag can stand in range of whatever needs to take place. Or stand in range of all these guys. He'll be fine. Hero Crest. Gonna be money for me. I've already promoted all the Hero Crest users that I have. Yeah, he's fine. Cormag's just okay. Bop this guy in his big dumb face, and we'll see how this goes. I could warp somebody else, but I do want to save some warp saves for a later point in the game. There is a pretty neat little trick that I know of in the later portion of the game that I'd like to have a good control on. We don't die if we get crit here, so this is fine. Yeah, Rip Marissa Hero Crest, yeah. It really is a shame. A little bit of an annoying hit, but it's to be expected. Let's see. Okay. I can put Orson here with a lance, and that'll just be okay. He doesn't actually, he's not in, yeah, Rip Marissa. She didn't deserve anything that she ended up getting. Okay, cool. The crit is very helpful. I can't wait till next chapter so we can start buying killer weapons. We are actually cruising through this one at a pretty good pace. Yeah, at least she didn't die. Marissa didn't die, so she's fine. Very quote-unquote fine. I probably could just leave Mur in range of all of these guys, and she would be decently okay. Probably not, actually. He would be taking 5 extra damage from what he's taking and getting doubled, which would be an exact kill. We're gonna have to take our efforts back a step on the next turn and see what we can take care of. This guy's got a Berserk staff that I need to keep in mind. Don't want to get Berserked. I might lose the Tomahawk, but I'll have my chance to get up there, I believe, in a decent amount of time. Because he's gonna have to run through this door, and then this door, and then this door, and then escape. So I should have plenty of time to get up there and get him. Yeah, because Ewan died, for sure. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Because like I said, I do need to physic this turn pretty, like, certainly. Gonna have to actually step on Null's space here in order to do that. I would also really like to restore Monica this turn. I could do that. I have the ability to do that. I could just dance for La Rochelle. I think I'll have to do that. I don't need to restore Monica this turn, but if he's going to continue reaching for Monica, I'm going to put away the Warp Staff just so I don't use it. He's going to keep trying to get Monica, so, like, it's fine. Seems Marissa in the corner. No one puts Baby in the corner. It's fine. I put her over there to distinguish the fact that she's not dead, she's just not here. And that way people don't ask me, like, why I, as the Marissa fan, am not using Marissa. Summon, the obvious choice. Okay, and then Physic. I have to Physic. But am I Physicking Loot or Ross? Probably gonna have to be Loot, because Ross can heal himself. Okay, let's go. Whoosh. Obviously, things could go really, really poorly this turn. Maybe if I stand out of range of the Armor Knight, I'll be fine. They should go for Ross. And here's hoping that the Druid doesn't hit, so that he doesn't, so, you know, this guy doesn't see the kill. Of course, I'll leave Phantom here. Maybe he'll get slept, and that would be the best path for me. Put Monica here, and then Mur right here, and then I wonder if Sally is fine to stand on the front lines. Probably not, to be honest. Well, 18 and 20. Probably gets doubled, to be honest. Actually, he doesn't, so it's fine. Marissa doesn't even one round base level you, and if she doesn't crit. I don't think that's true, actually, but I don't know. maybe you're on to... No, there's no way she doesn't, because he has 15 HP, 0 defense. There's no way that she only has 8 might. Ouch. Or there's no way she only has 7 might with the Shamshir. Literally, the Shamshir itself has more might than what would be necessary. She does double him, too. Let's see. He's dead. That's pretty cool. Man, yeah, Ross, if he gets hit by the Swordmasters, I think Ross dies. But he has 36... It's a 36% chance, so he might dodge enough. I don't know. I hope that he dodges enough. They might go for loot, because she'll take more damage. She doesn't deal effective damage against them. I think they might try to target loot. I think that she might actually have more defense than Ross right now, because she's on the pillar and they were tied on defense. So yeah, they're going for Ross. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. Okay, Ross dies. That's it. There goes Ross. That's dead Ross. All right, understandable, I guess. That's Garm too. That's Garm. Oh man, that's the Sword Slayer too. Hit rates under 50 or a little less. Yeah, they are. 2 RN is finicky. I just got super unlucky with that hit right there. Super unlucky. And now he's gonna see the kill. He's gonna see the kill and he's going to attack me. Come on. Come on, miss. Come on. It's like a 60%. He's not gonna miss. Whoosh, yeah, we understand. Yeah. Go ahead. He might kill... No, he can't kill the Phantom. He doesn't have the Purge Tome as the other one did. Please, sleep. Please, just AI do the thing where you sleep instead of kill. Come on, you don't have to do this to me. Come on. Come on. He's going for sleep. Yes, okay. We're safe. We're safe. Maybe his AI is set to always sleep or something, because he 100% had the kill there. I will show it next turn to show that he had the kill. He had the kill on lock. Oh, actually, I can't unless I kill this guy, which is a possibility. Whoosh, we all know he dies. Whatever, it's fine. He had the kill on Ross. He just decided not to. Yeah, Monica MVP for sure. Never punish, absolutely. Elixir. And we'll be fine now. We have some issues coming from the back. Ute, for sure. We have some issues in the back right here. These guys are approaching us in a very JoJo kind of way. And they're not happy that we're existing on this plane of existence. So, we'll see if we can get through them. Very nice crits. The Eclipse Tomes are actually getting run out too, so we don't have to worry too much. Ross is fine. He'll be okay. He's going to be fine. There's only the one guy, and he's going to continue using the Sleep Staff if at all possible. Ephraim can get this kill. Actually, set up the kill for Monica. Well, he would need to be healed first, which I don't actually think I can do, because I need to summon. I'm just going to summon. Yeah, he's still alive. It's all good. My boy. And, well, a Merkill. Any Merkills, I'll be happy with. Rawr. Oh man, I was hoping for the crit. I love the crit. She does a little scream. Oh yeah, you're behind. For sure, it's all good. Let's see. So the promoted experience is going to be really nice to have. Ephraim can really just stand here and he'll be okay. Reagan Leaf, so 26 and 26. La Rochelle is going to be 2 spaces behind to offer a point of defense. So 12 defense. He will not get doubled by either of them. No, he will get doubled by one of them. This guy loses 1 point of speed, so it's at 20. He only has 16, so he will get doubled by one of them. So if that's the case, what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'll rescue Monica, and then I'll drop her with Garcia. Actually, what I'll do is I'll drop her with Phantom. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll leave the Phantom up here to sort of jabate all of the Eclipse Druids. Where's Tana? Tana. Right, about Tana. She was doing fine, and then suddenly she wasn't, and that's what happened to Tana. Yeah, she's unfortunately not exactly here right now, and she can't exactly continue to be around. I think what happened with her, she actually got crit while I was training her against the sword guy. Very unfortunate, but that's just how it's gonna be. Whoosh. That'll just how it'll have to be. Restore Monica. Maybe we'll get one more nice sleep off, unless he wants to attack, which he should attempt to sleep. Let's see, did I heal Ephraim? I didn't. So, what's the crit rate on this guy? 19. Ephraim is in range of Larshell's support, so that's a little bit of crit avoid. Right? Isn't it? No, it's not actually. So, Only 13 luck, 6% chance of crits. I might just put Cormac here instead, to be honest. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna put Cormac here. He's the safer bet. He has more defense, and he's not a game over condition, so it's fine. Here's hoping this works out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, don't get crits. He's gonna get doubled by the other one, too. He might get doubled by this one. I think he's just dead, actually. Unless that was the one in the back. If that was the one in the back, or if that was the one in the front. Oh, okay. I'm just barely safe. I didn't consider his speed being lower than Ephraim. Somehow, it just didn't register in my mind that his speed would be lower. Yeah, Cormac was at full health, he just wasn't exactly okay. Nice, the Phantom is debating those guys. Good and proper. Interesting maneuver. Oh, he's gonna get slept. Nice. Loot should be able to kill him now. Awesome, and that should be the full extent of the... Yeah. That's the full extent of the Sleep Staff and the full extent of the Phantom's, you know, general abilities. It's fine that he's slept. I was literally just gonna do the same thing the next turn. Okay, awesome. Ross gets to kill the guy that almost killed him. What are we getting? Come on, speed. Oh man, she hasn't actually gotten any speed upon Urson's promotion when the Phantom sleep. Yeah, he got to get his rest. The man's tired. Can't blame him. He was sleeping in his grave, and then suddenly we awoke him. This is fine, I think, but like I do have to hit. It's a little bit important that I hit. I mean, it's actually not when I think about it. So I'll just Killer Axe, and it'll probably be fine. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Okay, I think that these are going to be not kills for Monica, unfortunately. They're too fast. Actually, they're not. They're just too strong. But they are going to be kills for Ephraim, if I have anything to say about it, and I do. I'm going to use the Reagan Leaf. Let's see. We could just use Orson, to be honest. He doesn't die. Ooh, actually, there's a Valkyrie back there. The Valkyrie is extremely strong. I was always going to heal Orson after this, but like the Valkyrie is making me have second thoughts. She has the speed to double literally anybody except for Wow, Larshell is slow now that I think about it, or now that I see her speed. Orson is actually the only person capable of taking the hits, and that's only if he has the Oddholma equipped. If we stay as we are, and we don't kill this guy on the following turn, then he can only attack Orson, and that is kind of nice. Especially if I swap over something onto Orson, like some sort of weapon onto Orson. Because like I said, none of these guys, I don't think there's any javelins either. If there is a javelin, yeah, there's only one. Well, there are two, but like this one's far in the back. So, if we leave things as they are, and presumably Cormac doesn't crit this guy to death, then we're okay. But obviously that's a risky play. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a different lance out of the convoy, swap that over to Orson, and then heal him up. I'll give this to Orson, put the Oddholma on him, like this, and then heal him with the barrier, or with the men's staff. You obviously can't heal with the barrier staff. Yeah. What are we getting? Ooh, good level up. She still gets doubled though, so that's just how that's gonna be. Okay, then we'll trade over this Iron Lance. Well, I guess it doesn't matter actually. I'll just grab an elixir from the convoy, so I don't have to mess around too much. Elixirs are actually something I'm gonna have to buy at a certain point, I think, because they're valuable. They're very, very valuable. Also what I can do is I can put Ephraim, like, over here, still in range of Larshell, summon a Phantom. Oh wait, the Phantom is up here, that's right. I can rescue the Phantom, maybe? No, there's no way. I could, actually. Actually, no, you can't rescue Phantoms. I forget about that. And there's no way I'm getting this guy killed this turn unless I literally dance for Larshell, restore the Phantom, and then... No, none of these guys have anything but... Nah, so I can't kill him off. Shoot. Interesting. I'm going to put... I need to heal Null, to be honest. Like, he can't just be sitting around on low health. And then I guess I'll heal Ephraim with Null. Of course, there is going to be a Berserk user. He's going to try to target us, but that's fine, because we have Restore. And two people who can use it, I believe. I'm going to put Monica here, so that she's in range of Orson. Cormac doesn't have any supports, because I was going to support him with Ducel. And then if Naomi had lived, then he would have also supported Orson. Okay. Now it's scary. Now it's very, very scary. I'm gonna do it like this, actually. I'm gonna put Monica more back, because I don't trust her to be okay, exactly. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, he blocks off so the Valkyrie can no longer attack. If Cormag crits, he dies, and then suddenly more people die. Okay, we're fine. Don't crit, don't crit. Okay, cool. Awesome. Very good. We're safe for one more turn. We're extremely safe for exactly one more turn. If he crits, that could be a little bit iffy. Okay, good. No crit. Don't double also. Cool. Very good, Orson. Thank you for not doing the things that would have led to death. Can Cormag support Null? No, unfortunately he can't. Cormag supports, or not only supports with, I think it's Natasha, Lute, and Ducel. Cormag supports Seth, Ducel, who else? I know Natasha as well. There are more. Ardor, I think there's one more. Is it? It couldn't be Nami, no. Nami just has this weird thing in her support where she says that, or she gets spoken to by, I think it's Gilliam, who says that Cormag was scared of her, even though you could literally not have Cormag in your army. Oh no, actually, I was gonna say, oh no, berserked Monica, whatever shall we do, but, like, she didn't get berserked, so it's actually fine. Cormag supports Tana, true, that's a big one. Very big one. Okay, so from here, I could actually... I'm going to use Sally for this. I want to get through to the Valkyrie as soon as possible. That's not good. That's... What's up with the 86% misses recently? What's up with that? That's some certified JVR luck right there. I don't know if you guys watched that episode of The Lonely Mirror where I missed, like, between 75 and 85. I missed Nosferatu 3 times, and I was just so done. I was so fed up with it. It's like, why? Why'd you do that to me? You didn't have to. It wasn't necessary, so why'd you do it? But it happens. Okay, so... if I do this, I want somebody who won't kill the soldier in one round. Of course, that's not exactly the most possible thing. Accidentally rigged 86 to miss, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Garcia can kill this guy, and then I can stand one space forward with Orson, and that should be okay. I'm gonna have to barrier Orson again. I'll do this. Hard-coded it, for sure. Anytime you see an 86, if I miss, it's because I hard-coded 86 to miss, for sure. That's how that went. I've hard-coded that throughout my entire computer, so every time an 86 appears, I will miss it. Okay, I can actually start getting these guys back around here now, so that's gonna be super, super valuable. I could even get loot around here this turn if I rescue, which could be huge. If I'd put Ross here when I considered that, that would have been immense. Let's see, would loot even be okay? I'm pretty sure she would be. She wouldn't get doubled for one thing. Would she double? No, there's no way. Actually, she might. Way down by Divine by 6, so it's actually only 16 speed I have to look out for. As such, they're not as scary. Yeah, if I stand here like this, it's fine. Orson can just exist and be okay. I still will... I'm still going to barrier Orson, because I think that's the play. I think it's just better to have him barriered than for him to not be barriered. Cormac could get this kill, of course, too. I think I might bring Loot around here, even though she won't have the supports. She's super good. Also, if I leave that guy alive, then that's a Mur kill. And then if I kill this guy with Orson... Okay, I can't do all of these things and then still do what I want either, so... I guess... Okay, a little bit of a conundrum for sure. But if I put Orson here, let's say I equip the Oddholma. He has 13 res, 26, doesn't get doubled, doesn't get crit presumably, right? No, there's a pretty good chance of that actually. I'm gonna actually have to bring Loot down here. I think it's necessary. I need the Hop on Guard too much. Drop with probably Null. No, that's right, she's thick now, so nobody can drop her. She has 8 con, and that's huge, so nobody can drop her. I've got to use Cormag for that purpose. I guess I could use Orson and then, like, come back, but also Garcia would die then. I'm gonna have to do it like this. It's the only way. And then, if I could somehow rescue Garcia, then I could pull him back some. I don't really know, though. See, if I do this, and then I kill the one... I do this, kill this guy, that's fine. Of course, I would... It's still not fine. It's not even remotely fine. Because then I would kill all of these guys with Orson, and he would swiftly die. Garcia too fat. Yeah, he's pretty big. He's pretty lorg. Could do it like this. Kind of need to kill that guy, though. I could short spear that guy. I guess that also shows me how much damage I'd be taking. I would kill this one. Let's just assume I take all of the damage. It's 8 plus 18 plus whatever he would do. Plus 6. Man, that could be kind of rough. But I do need this guy dead if I'm going to drop loot off. And they should go for loot over Orson because her defense is a lot lower. And she would one-round them, so that would actually be kind of bad too. Well, this is very bad. This is extremely bad. However, I think I have to do this. I don't want to do this, but I think I have to. I could use Myrrh and then, like, risk her life on this guy. But if I do that, she'll die to anything attacking her. Can't use either of these two with reliability. I think you have a one-use tome? Ooh, maybe. Do I? It's not here, but it's in the convoy if it is. Is there anybody I can check with without worrying? I do. I have 2 of them, actually. As long as she doesn't crit. Very true. That's a good point. Okay, let's actually do that. Let's grab the one-use tomes. I have a backup measure, even. On the off chance that she does crit. Okay, we'll give, instead of... We'll just swap these 2 around. And then if she doesn't... Then if she does break both, then she's fine. She just stands there. Yeah, that's a very good thing to take note of. Thank you for that. That means that we can kill this one with Orson and be generally safe. That is, as long as he doesn't, like, body things too much and then also get bodied in return. I could also put Monica in range of him at that point. It's a lot of enemies, it really is. Okay, good crits. I would have loved to have known about that. I would have attacked the Valkyrie then. But this should be okay. I can now drop loot right here. Make sure she's got them on. Do that. And then put Monica here. And then, if Orson dies, it's basically game over anyway. So what I could... I'll do it like this. I'm gonna put her here. If Orson dies, then she dies. That's basically how it is. At that point, I think I would be okay with that. If they die on the same turn, that's poetic. So, from there, I guess we'll just throw a Phantom down and hope that everything's gonna be fine. Maybe he'll Berserk the Phantom or something, that'll be okay. The Thief is gonna get away, so maybe I'll start baiting these guys down with the Phantom. Orson's gonna live? Okay, here we go. This is it. This is where everything could go exactly the wrong way. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Okay, cool. Awesome. We could be okay now. The possibility of being okay is here. If Orson gets crit, he dies. If he misses this, he's okay. Good dodge. Really good dodge. Also, her being in range is huge. Monica being in range of Orson is huge. The Valkyrie might attack Garcia. I don't think she has the speed to double him because she gets weighed down. But she could attack Garcia. I'd be okay with that. I would also be okay with it if Orson didn't break my short spear. I very much like having the short spear, but he's gonna body all of these guys. Having Monica in support range is huge. The A support, you know, he ends up getting full crit avoid, a little bit of a void. It's ooh, that guy got bodied. Well, I guess that's how it's gonna be. I don't want the Phantom to get away. She has to transform. She's like, wait, hold on. Let me just get big before you attack me. Ouch. I have actually had Myrrh die to Eclipse before. I guess a bit of a fun fact there. Even though it's sad, I have had her die to Eclipse. These Eclipse guys are honestly a little bit devastating, even in the base game. Okay. Getting attacked. Don't get crits. Don't get crits. Don't get crits. I don't know if you get doubled, but if you do, don't get crits. even a dodge. Okay, a 68, nice. He's like, you know what? Close enough to 69. I'll just, don't worry about it, man. I got this. And everyone's like, thanks, Garcia. Thanks for the, amazing, your amazing abilities, I guess. I don't know. We should be fine now. I think we can make it through. Yeah, this is fine. We're using a lot of short spear, but it should be okay. We have the spear, that we can use with Orson, probably. The biggest thing is going to be tackling Seth. He's got the rune sword equipped, so luckily he cannot crit us. That's a big factor in our survivability. Interesting choice. Maybe you dodge, and that way I don't have to use thingy? Nah. You don't just dodge low percents. That's not just something that we do here. I think we're in the clear. I think this is fine. Of course, if we don't body this person on this turn, then we're not exactly okay, but let's go for it. Come on. Ooh, don't get crit. Do not get crit as a result of my actions. Cool. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I way overestimated my abilities to hit a 60% crit. I'm gonna have to unberserk Ephraim, like I don't have a choice in this matter. Wait, do we have access to the supply? Thank God. Oh boy. That could have been extremely bad. He's like, you know what, I'm crazy, but not so crazy that you can't get into the convoy. Oh boy, that could have been literally death. That was not okay. As a result of that, I can swap loot back over to using weapons. True Chads don't dodge anything, that's why 24th Squad 4 is the Chad is true. Oh boy. I was so scared that it, like, affected me for a moment. I'm gonna just go ahead and spirit this guy. I need to get him out of the way. I haven't actually fixed the glitch with the Wyvern Knights, actually. Maybe that's something I should do before I release the full patch. I think that would actually be a very good play. Actually, we could be in it kind of bad here if we can't get this guy. Can we kill this one with Monica? Nah. Nah, not exactly. Can we halberd with Garcia? No. No. Okay, interesting. I'm going to have to find a way to get loot some tomes. I guess I could do it like this. Trade her over a new Thunder Tome. And then hope that something happens with Sally. Obviously, if I can't get through this guy, then Sally dies. But I think loot is fine. I think she should be able to manage. I'll attempt a crit or something here. I would love it, but yeah, a little bit unlucky there. Quite a bit unlucky, actually. Okay, here's hoping that loot is able to double. Ooh, no, she can't, but I can dance for her, so it'll be a little bit okay. So I have to kill this guy. I really do. Okay, let's try. I always have animations on, and the few times you've seen Pierce proc, you've never had issues. I have actually had that happen. I have a save state somewhere that shows the Pierce glitch taking effect, actually. I could actually post that if you guys wanted at some point, but, like, it's a thing that does happen. It absolutely does. It's a legend at this point. I can literally physically show you what happened. I literally can. Okay, so now I'll dance for loots, and she has to hit this or else Sally dies. And from that point, I'm not even sure that we survive still, because we have to get through this Valkyrie. Please hit this, otherwise Sally dies. Okay, cool, thank you. But yeah, I can literally physically show you the Pierce glitch happening. In fact, I might during this stream. I have a save that it happens. I'll summon a Phantom, and maybe the Phantom lives long enough. I don't really think it will, but maybe. Ooh, actually, that's not good. Tethys is in range of all of the things. That's not good. Tethys could die. Tethys is probably going to die, actually. I don't think she gets doubled. No, she doesn't get doubled, but does she get one shot? 26. She doesn't get one shot, so she would have to not get crit in order to not die. Also, these guys are just going to body Sally. I'm just gonna have to hope this Phantom is okay. He's not gonna be okay. He's not. Can Monica rescue? No. They have the same con. They're both at 5, and Mur's at 5 as well, and Ephraim is just far enough that he can't. So, here's hoping Monica's fine. I'm just gonna have to put this guy here. He's gonna get bodied by the sword one. And then hopefully a lance guy approaches Sally or something. I think Sally's just gonna die this turn, though. I think that's how that's gonna be. Yeah, I think that's just how it's gonna have to be. Most unfortunately, of course. Move Monica back a square, put Murray here, just in case. And then let's get Ross down here. It's really sad that Sally is going to have to leave us. It really is. I played that really poorly. Also, I forgot about the druid, or the monk up there. Scary. Oh, nice. That helps considerably. That helps a lot. Now we see if Tethys dies. Now we see if Tethys dies. No shove, honestly, yeah. Shove is pretty cool. I like shove, just in GBA Fire Emblem. I'm still not 100% sold on it. I guess we'll see. Ooh. Okay, no crit. Awesome. We're safe. Never punished. Never punished. That is the loss of the Tomahawk, though. Oh man, a Berserker. Using the Berserk Staff on a Berserker. What a classic. Yeah, saved by the AI for sure. Ellie is now fine, and I'm going to kill this. Very much dead. Cease to live. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Awesome. Tethys, no deathus. And this should be, yeah, a very good chunk of experience for her. What are we getting? Wow. Yep, that's a Mer level up. I'm very, very happy with this one. Can we kill this one with... There's no way, but, like, that'd be really funny if we could. Orson... I can kill one of these soldiers. Yeah, I can kill the soldier with, Sally. That works out. Your free trial of living has expired. Has anyone died in this chapter yet? Had to leave? Unfortunately, nobody's died yet. We've had very many close calls, that much is for sure. But luckily, nobody's died yet. Very luckily, actually, because for the past 2 or 3 turns, there's been a risk of somebody dying each time. Now that's what we call a kill for Monica. A promoted kill for Monica, actually. So, that's nice. Luckily the druids don't move, so we'll have a pretty okay time with them. We don't even have to fight them if we don't want to, exactly. Yeah, Monica kill. Awesome. Promoted kill. Very nice, very nice. What kind of level up are we getting with that Metz's Tome? Let's see. Yeah, that's a Monica level up. That's a Monica level up, that much is for sure. I guess I'll dance and try to get her another kill. I'll have to rescue Mer out of the way, but that's fine. And then if she's not able to do it, then Orson will. Yeah, perfect level up. Very good. Most excellent indeed. Awesome, she gets another one. That might be a level up too, because these guys are high level and she's kind of low level. The druids will be good Monica food. I don't know about it. I don't know about it. I could give her the hop on guard and I could bury her up and maybe she could get the kills. Of course, 29 from the Luna will just kill her regardless, so we'll have to be a little bit careful still. Let's see. How do I want to take out this guy? I guess I'll give some kills. I could still afford to give kills to Ephraim. No crit. A crit won't kill, that is, so this is fine. And then I can use the Phantom to bait out the other one. Whoosh. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Barrier doesn't work on Luna, I know, yeah. The other ones have Nosferatu, though. I think, anyway. One of them has Nosferatu and one of them has Flux, maybe? No, just double Nosferatu. We'll also get these 2 healer kills. Probably this healer kill. Maybe the Armor Knight kill, and potentially this guy. Ooh, chest key. Good to know. Man, I really don't want to miss that Tomahawk. I really, really don't. But there's no way I'm getting up over there fast enough without a warp. He's going to run away through right here this turn, so I'd probably have to, like, warp. I don't think I could do it. I would have to have Ross stand, like, here, and then warp him across, and I don't even have the warp staff on right now. And it's not worth the Tomahawk as like, outrageously good as that would be. I still haven't used Hamurn, so I could Hamurn the Hatchet. That might still be my 1-2 range option. Take, and then we'll run up here. PCC confirmed, I don't know what that means. Summon. We'll do a summon. Maybe we could, like, run out a bunch of equipment, I don't know. Let's see. Pretty good level up. I'm happy with that. We'll just stand here, and maybe the Luna, by the time we get through, maybe something happens there, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Almost through. Almost through this chapter anyway. I do wanna tackle the next chapter this stream too, if at all possible. It's gonna be a long one. Or we could roll the dice with a hand axe. I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Okay, thief. Why did you come back? Aren't you supposed... I've literally watched this guy leave through this area. Why did he come back? Is he still after chests? Is he trying to escape through these stairs now that they're not blocked off? Is he just stupid? I mean, I'm fine with it if he is, but like... Interesting maneuver there, buddy. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm not mad that I get the Tomahawk now. Not at all. He wants to give me the hand axe. Yeah, he does. He's like, here. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take this. I know that you need this. And he's like, I'm sorry. Look, you can have it. For Thief Greedy, he really is. I think he sees that the stairway is now open and not blocked off and that he can get through there. Which is cool. I'm fine with it. That's interesting maneuver. That's the most interesting maneuver I've ever seen in Fire Emblem. He literally could have just left with his life, but now he not only gives us experience, but he gives us one of the better weapons in the game. Just watch him say psych. I mean, it's fine if he does. I have the dancer close enough now that I could figure something out to get him. Yeah, he wants to give up and join the army. Look, if we could have him, I would not complain at a 20 speed thief. Like, this is better than Renak at this point. I would not at all be complaining about having him. In fact, I would be very happy. Be like, yeah, come on, you can join up. This is fine. Like, I'm not mad. Okay, hop on guard over to Ross again, or over to Orson again, and then we'll be okay. I think we're just gonna wait one turn. I'm just going to send Orson this way to kill the thief that appears. And then maybe, like, Ross as well, because, like, lol, just in case. And then Garcia as well, just in case even more. Like, we need to ensure that the thief dies when he appears, so we'll make sure that he dies when he appears. Okay. I'm not at all displeased by this. Ooh, he couldn't get crit. Yeah, Shine Tome's scary. Or Lunatome's scary. I guess Shine Tome's scary to him, but like he threw himself directly into Sally, so it's fine. We get Sally up to A rank, and then he can suddenly use Purge, which, you know, not the best thing in the world, but like not the worst either. Very happy with Purge. Maybe that's A rank? No, we're getting close though. Chest key, nice. I can save a chest key. Yeah, okay. Understandable, I guess. Yeah, there's the thief. I'll just give that kill to Myrrh. I'll even let him have a chest in the meantime. Like, that's fine. I do want to ensure that he gets the Night Crest one, though, so I don't want him to have the money. Purge would be nice for Egg Map, definitely, 100%. Honestly, I'm just gonna bop this guy in his big dumb face a little bit. It's kind of funny. But what are you guys thinking on Mulder? He can promote next chapter. It's just a matter of, like, can he join us on any particular map? Like, any given map, is he able to appear? Mostly due to the fact that, like, obviously deployment's an issue. It's already become an issue for us. Let's see. Look at Shine Tome. I'm gonna give the kill to poor Mag if she doesn't crit here. That way he gets some juicy experience and we get a nice Tomahawk. Or we could talk to him with Ephraim and he'll join us. That's how that works. Actually, he's low enough that I could give the kill to Monica with a little bit of, like, finagling, I guess. He wouldn't do too much damage. Let's see. Let's see if that's a possibility. Let's see. If I can get that kill on Monica, that's pretty huge. He has a lot. Ooh. He's kind of scary, actually. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that too much. But, like, if he wants to run away now, that's fine. I don't actually lose this. Don't forget to heal Tathis for sure. Yeah, I've got heal saves on both. Excuse me, on both of the stages. So that's more than fine. Yeah, also, you've been here for an hour and a half. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you do that for me. It's really kind of you if you go ahead and like the video. Maybe share out the stream if you're feeling super generous. Maybe even throw us one of them subscribes if you're new to the channel. Gotta do my little YouTuber plugs, you know how it is. Yeah, we'll go ahead and heal up Tathis. Whoosh, I don't need to speed through those every time, but like I enjoy speeding through them. It's just funny to go whoosh and then them heal. He's gonna run back this way, but that's fine. Like, I literally don't care at this point. That's perfectly okay. I can even attack him once with Monica. Of course, if she crits, or if he crits, then she dies. So I won't, but it's a thing I could have done if I really wanted to. Who has the hop on guard again? I think it's on Loot still. If it is, then that's fine. Oh, he's like, nah. He just gives up. He's fine. Like he's like, look, I'm just trying to give you this Tomahawk, man. Like you can just take it. You don't have to. You don't have to mess with me. How am I gonna do this? I want to give the kill to Monica, so I'm going to give the kill to Monica. I'll make sure to trade over the hop on guard so she doesn't get crit and killed by a literal thief trying to give us a Tomahawk. I've literally watched him leave this direction. I don't know why. this is happening, but he's generous. I'm there for it. Okay, Monica kill, and then if not, then we dance, and it's still a Monica kill. Awesome. Thief experience is pretty big, so always glad to have it. Good level up. Very good level up. I'm going to try to give the... So one thing about the Seth kill is that he's going to be very strong, but he's incapable of critting because the rune sword cannot crit. Even though it displays 10 crit, he's not capable of critting. So if I can keep that on him, I should be okay. I can even arguably crit him with the combination of the, you know, support on Ephraim and whatnot. Strong and tough. Yeah, definitely. I don't recall off the top of my head if this one is gold. I know that one of them is gold, and I get really annoyed when he steals the gold chest, so I'm just gonna kill him. I have enough chest keys that I can get through everything. Understandable, I guess. Understandable, I guess. This thief is not happy that I just killed his buddy. I wonder if I can block off. If I can, I'm still gonna give that kill to Myrrh. He could steal, like, my vulnerary, I guess, and that would be kind of annoying, but how much do I actually care? Not really. Like, none. Yeah, I just don't want him to steal the gold. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna let Myrrh have that kill one way or another. If it's at the cost of a vulnerary, then that's the case. Like, that's just how it is. Yeah, I guess I can just bait this guy down some. It doesn't matter at this point. It's a great highlight for sure. He just dodges a dragon's breath. The first time in his life he's ever seen a dragon. He's like, no, hold on, I got this, bro. And he dodges. And then bodies. Well, he doesn't body her, but he crits, but I don't know. Yeah, the vulnerary is stealable. It's just like, I don't... no, it wouldn't be green, if that's what you mean. It wouldn't be green, but it would be... I could steal it back if I had Renak, and Renak also had 21 speed somehow. But yeah, no big cost. Like, I have enough vulneraries, it's fine. He's gonna steal it. Oh. Okay, interesting. He's literally here to steal from your own castle, but like, okay, I guess. Oh. Okay, something's up here. I don't know what's up, but something's up. Also, I didn't... Whatever. Maybe she ends up farming experience on. He does it again. He's crazy. He's crazy. He doesn't... He's got the Dragon Slayer's spirit, just not the weapon. Exactly. He's the anime protagonist. You're onto something here. This guy's had enough. He's like, no. I'm doing this. I'm taking this dragon down. One way or another. I'm not stealing her vulnerary. She can have her healing. I don't need it. I'm going to kill this dragon. One way or another. The man's got... He's got the right spirit, that's for sure. But boy, is he up against the wall. He's not gonna do what he wants to do. Okay, well, more kills for Monica at least. Honestly, I could probably give the thief kill to Ephraim. I think he could use it. I could give him one more level up, and then he gets the experience from killing Orson, most likely. Which chest is gold? I don't recall, to be honest. I think it's the bottom one that has 25k gold, and then this one's a Night Crest, and then this one's a Talisman. I think that's how that is. That's why I have to be a little bit cautious. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. It could, like, either one of these could be the Talisman and the armor and the Night Crest, but I'm pretty sure it's Night Crest and then Talisman, and then like 25k or 2,500 gold. I'm gonna kill this dragon with my pocket knife. Absolute mad lad. He's crazy. He knows what's up. I could also make the healers just heal each other forever, and body this guy, because, like, imagine letting him use up my entire physics staff. Oh well. Also, he didn't move, so I'll just kill this guy off, it doesn't matter. Oh, I guess they're gonna be fighting for a while. Or I'll just let her do it. Yeah, that's fine. Whoosh, we all know how that goes. Light magic up. Is that C rank? It might be. Door key, nice. And this one will also have a door key. Nice to have those. Yeah, that's C rank, awesome. Yeah, I could just let the healers heal each other for a while. That'd be kind of funny. Like I said, though, I'm gonna let Ephraim have that kill if at all possible. If you kill the bishop, you get the full use physic. Yeah, you do. The priest, that is, yeah. It'll restore all of its uses. Let's see, I need to... Probably gonna put her in range of this stuff. Yeah, she's fine. Especially if I give her the Shine Tome. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but it's still fine. Like, she's not in that much danger with the Thunder Tome equipped. Put Ross in range, too. Drop, I can't drop the Phantom, but that's fine. Yep. I could do the big funny and kill this guy with a Phantom and then lose the Physics Staff. That sounds like pretty top quality humor right there. But, obviously not gonna do that. Alright, Loot. Kill a Nosferatu guy for me, please. Oof. Hurts, but it's fine. She'll crit, and then she'll get the kill, right? Maybe, I hope. Actually, I need these for Monica, so please don't. Cool. Very nice. Very appreciated. I don't think Monica's actually going to be able to kill this guy, even if she's barriered. Okay, I guess. Understandable. I think Mer can still kill that one, actually. Maybe that's the play. Giving Mer that level up. I want the level up on Ephraim, though. Maybe I don't, because he can't physically do that. It's a kill from her. Let's see her miss and then him crit me again. That would have been truly all the 80s. They're not cooperating, and I'm not okay with it. But it's fine. Stream dead? Ooh, that's not good. Is the stream actually dead? Wait, am I still live? Oh. I hope so. I don't know. I can see it on my end, I think. Oh, is it fine now? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Fiber connection be like burr sometimes, I guess. It should be okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Thief killed the stream. Okay, cool. Awesome. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I really do. I've had streams go down before, and then suddenly things evaporate. Here's hoping that doesn't take place in the future. Yeah, this guy has a Iron Lance, so it's fine. And then this guy has a Javelin. I could just kill him with Lara Shell as well. Although she does have the Barrier Staff, although I do have a Barrier Staff over here, so this is fine. Whoosh. Oh, well, that's not exactly okay. I'm a little bit offended by you, Sir Bishop, or Sir Guy there. It was loading for a few seconds for it. That is a shame. Well, it's back now, so it's all good. It's all good, don't worry about it. And since you're still here, make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure to leave a like. What's this? 10 viewers and only 9 likes? Or only, hold on, let me check and see. 10 viewers and only 7 likes? One of you, or 3 of you. You're pulling a Seth moment here. That emote is mad curse. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Well, I mean, I could just attack this guy now. I think that's fine. Can I use barrier with loot? Not quite, actually. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Here's hoping, though, that I can use it with Saleh. Maybe? I don't know. Kind of just vibing here a little bit. Is he able to survive this? He isn't exactly capable of that. Yeah, you've got the hop on guard. I'm gonna give these kills to her. Just kill the thing, please. One more turn. Okay, Saleh, I'm gonna make you kill this guy just because he annoys me. Whoosh. Right. Not liking the stream is a not Seth moment. Look, it's a Seth moment because he's betraying us, you know? Let's see. With the barrier staff, she's still not capable of surviving, plus she can't do damage anyway. Even with Orson in range, she's not able to survive, actually. Do I have... There's no way I have an angelic robe that I just didn't take note of, so this is gonna have to be a certified loot moment, unless I can, say otherwise. If she crits, then sure. Whoosh. Yeah, we all know how it's gonna go. Yeah, she crits. Lol. Loot crazy. Is she able to avoid crit from this guy with the raw support? Like the stream as soon as you get here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, here's hoping this just works out. Like, loot, having this experience is not something I'm sad about in any way. Any experience for loot is good experience. And then anything else that she doesn't get, well, goes to somebody else, I guess. Right, though, actually Orson, in support range, might be able to... I can't really guarantee the death of this guy. So, I'm just not going to do that, I think. I'll continue summoning. Actually, I can't, because lol. If it really comes down to it, though, we could just break Seth's weapons. I'm not going to, but, like, that's a thing. That's a possibility. Or, Garcia kill. Garcia kill. Garcia kill. Garcia kill. I forget to like sometimes. Sorry, did now. Thanks very much. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm just messing around. Yeah, let's see what kind of level up we get here. I want speed. Obviously, I want speed every time. Okay, that's a fine level up. More defense. He's, decently bulky. He's got a lot of HP, so I'm fine with that. And then we'll, maybe give a kill to Mer. 100% like to watch ratio. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Let's do the thingy. Is she, if I barrier her, she's actually fine. continue summoning. Summoner is bringing out a mythic or legend. I hope so. That'd be awesome. Just make Ashura appear in my sacred stones on my team. I would be 100% down with that. All right, let's see if we get this. Whoosh, and then whoosh part 2, the whooshening. She still doesn't get speed on level up. I don't know how she's not getting more speed, but she's got all the magic in the world, so it's fine. 8% EU, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a 98, like, she's not gonna miss, right? She couldn't possibly miss, right? She shouldn't. Okay, good. You don't miss a 98, you just don't. That's not something you do in Sacred Stones. And then she kills the bishop, or the priest, and gets another nice level up. Oh, 2 HP on that one, nice. Good job, Myr, very good job. And then we'll give the boss to Ephraim. Swap the... Yeah, who has the thingy again? The Hoplon Guard? There it is. Actually, we don't need it, because obviously he's not able to crit us. I'm going to show all of the conversations that I possibly... Ooh, he actually kills Ephraim. I mean, unless La Rochelle's in range, in which case, that should be okay. Yeah, here's hoping. An FE hack where you are a summoner, you summon various Fire Emblem characters, that'd be so cool. There's a lot of cool ROM hacks out there. I was actually just before stream, I noticed in my server that Mournful Relic, the one who the person who made the Iron Emblem hack, had posted another really cool hack that I'm 100% looking forward to checking out. Of course, we will be resuming Iron Emblem next Monday, so if you enjoy that, make sure to be there for that. Iron Emblem has been so much fun. I'm gonna give this to Monica, actually. As much as I would like to give it to literally anyone else, I want it on Monica. It'll be a level up. Call of the Armor, yeah, that one's gonna be cool. Looks really cool. Bop bop, and then level up. Please get strength. Aw, man. Well, more defenses. I'm okay with that. And from there, there's our physics staff. I'll grab the chest keys. I think I already grabbed those, so we'll send all this way. Don't forget the chest. Yep, got him. On my way to him. I'll give, let's see, who deserves... I'll give the Armor Knight down there to Myr. We'll get, yeah. Ephraim should survive now that we have La Rochelle in range. We could even barrier him, and then he'll take less damage from the Rune Sword, since it always does magic damage. Whoosh, and then that'll be fine. We'll rescue her into range. Do it like this. And then Ephraim should be capable of surviving. Yeah, very cool. Small chance he crits, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's check out that, kind of starting to think I should play some hacks after current Let's Plays for sure. Hacks are so much fun. Alright, let's see it. The new dialogue. Prince Ephraim, you never did know when to quit. Renee has already lost, it's too late. Oh, I forgot to change this one, I guess. Seth, you will move from that place. That is my father's seat. It is his throne. You have no right to sit there. Oh, well darn. Interesting maneuver. What I'm going to do... Princess Eirika, yeah. What I'm going to do is actually save this. I want to show you the Orson one. I just want to show you the Orson Seth dialogue. We already know what happens, and I'll reload the save and stuff. Orson, so you've come, have you? Oh, something just appeared. Okay. General Seth. Orson, I think you would understand my plight. A life without my beloved. It's a pitiful, unrewarding life through and through. I would have sacrificed my life for king and country. Not even a moment's pause. Seth, I too have a duty to protect my wife. And not you or anyone will come between us. General Seth, prepare yourself. Awesome. Oh, he gets the crit too. Funny. But yeah, I'll, well shoot, actually. Since I killed him, I don't get the chests, but obviously you can't just go back. I just wanted to show you that. There we go. Oh well, no chest for me, but that's how that goes. Yeah, crit RNG for sure. Yeah. Shoot, that means no Nightcrest, no gold, and no talisman. I should've... Oh wait, no, it's a Seas map, what am I thinking? I'm fine. I'm 0 IQ moment right there. I'm perfectly okay. There's also a conversation with Monica, but that's Eirika route exclusive, or Monica route exclusive. Yeah, my brain just, it didn't work for a second there. I did the big dumb. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. No brain power. Whoosh. What great stats. Yeah, he's something. I'm decently proud of him. I could give him another kill. I could give him this kill. I don't think he would get enough experience from it, though. Yeah, his promotion will let him use those stats for sure. Nightcrest, and then, like I said, it should be a talisman. Bop. Yeah, there it is. -1 IQ for sure. Yeah, he won't cap at general speed for sure. I think his speed cap's like 23 or something, which is a little bit weird. But you know, that's how it is. Oh, I think you're being sarcastic. I see. Whatever, it's fine. Whoosh, Myrrh, get the kill. Awesome. Very good one, actually. Get some more experience for me, and we'll get a level up next chapter with you. Very, very nice. A full map wrap with full map. Wait, what? A full map route with no deaths. I just butchered whatever I was trying to say there. Yeah, the Ephraim caps are a little bit weird, but I guess it's fine. Are there any supports we need to build? I think that Tethys doesn't really have anybody to support apart from Garrick, who's not here right now. Sally could support Monica and get the B support for full crit avoid, some extra crits, and some extra attack. I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna get their B support. Ephraim is capped out. He's not quite capped out, but he can't reach cap because everyone else is. Very nice. Yeah, we'll just go for that one real fast. Monica, Sally support. Get the B rank. We'll get the B rank in the next chapter, just get this one now. Well, actually, it'll be 2 chapters from now. Because the next one, like, while there's not a turn limit, there are unlimited reinforcements, so you can't really just stand there forever. And they are promoted reinforcements. Light is attack, defense, hit, crit, yep. I believe so. But she'll get crit avoid from Sally, is what I mean to say. Come on, get that supports. I know it takes a long time. Soon TM though. Yeah, there we go. It's not changed, so I'm not gonna play it. I'll just skip it. Some of the dialogue after this chapter is changed though. I'll skip what parts aren't changed. Prince Ephraim, the castle has been secured, and what is it? This way. This is the room Seth was holed up in. Awesome. And there she is. That's actually Eirika. Her portrait is not going to appear because obviously she's quite grotesque. Darling, you here. Darling. Obviously, it's iffy. What? This is horrible. Oh, this is the same magic that was used to control Emperor Vigard. She's already dead and her corpse was used to. Who could? You needn't look any longer. Let's go outside. Darling, can't say this thing is truly alive anymore. No, I'll do it. 2 of them spent every day in here, did they? Seth was mad, but I think he was happy. Yeah, and most unfortunately, that's the end of it. We finally made it back. Yeah, this part is not actually different. Yeah, and this part isn't either. I didn't change the homecoming scene. Oh look, there are Kyle and Ford and friends who are no longer exactly okay. Yeah, dialogue and whatnot. Ephraim's solar brace and Monica's lunar brace. You have to kill your zombie sister. Yeah, he was mad. Do you want Ephraim to change classes now? Do I? I could give him one more level up. He's not that far off. But yeah, I do want him to change classes right now. Let's go for it. Get those stats up. Very nice. Promoted Ephraim. He's going to cap his speed very quickly. +5 res, that's a good one. Do you want Monica to change classes now? Yes, I do. I don't have the patience to continue giving her level ups. As long as she's able to, you know, promote. It's all good. And then here's her new palette that I did change. It's not the best palette in the world, but it does look decently nice. It's just based off of her current outfit. +5 res. Good defenses. Pretty good speed. Can't go wrong, really. Can't believe the bracelets contain so much power. Awesome. Whoosh. And then they got their new weapons. Yeah, we understand. Now he's a Templar. He gets staves, and... No. It would be nice. Would be really, really nice. Luckily, Monica just so happens to be able to use the sacred weapon that was passed down through the bloodline of the sacred twins of Renee. I don't know. Maybe the bracelet. The bracelet just summons a horse. It does. Yeah, it really does. It's very true. Here's hoping that we can get through this next map without any casualties. Very much be appreciative of that. We also, once we clear this map, we get access to killer weapons at a bargain due to the whole thing with well, the secret or the silver card. I can't quite recall. Are we able to buy or recover staffs this early? I think not, but if we can, I want one. Yeah, no such luck. Alright. Okay. River of Regrets. One of the harder chapters, I will say. I do want to make sure I'm prepared before I go into that map. What do we have? Wonder how the Reeve chapter will go. I'm worried about that one. That one is going to be a challenge, no doubt. I will bring along the Silver Lance. The Dragon Spear is... The Dragon Spear might go to Orson, to be honest. It's going to be very useful in this one. We will be getting Cyrene, who unfortunately will not be able to... Wait a second. No, they won't be able to A support. No regrets, for sure. I usually love to A support Kyle and Cyrene, but it's not going to be possible. Yeah, typo intended. I was sure it was. Here's hoping that this is going to be fine. Do I have another Shine Tome? It's weak, but it's... Yeah. The map runs without 20%. Yeah, it does. It really does. Definitely a very hard map. I'm going to buy another Shine Tome. Buy that with Renak. Man, it's nice to have that gold. I could also sell that Night Crest, unless I really, really just want to bring along Franz and see if he's able to exist. I forgot to laugh, for sure. Let's see. I don't really know how I want to go about this. I could bring Garrick next map. I'm going to bring Ennis next map, 100%. Not only does he recruit Cyrene, but he also is effective against Wyverns, and that's just going to be huge, for sure. Base level Franz hype, yeah. No doubt. The boy is not doing too well. Killer Bow, that's fine. Man, that Swift Soul, it's really staring me down now, isn't it? I could give it to Ephraim for 9 move. I think La Rochelle is going to be the play, though. I think she's just the correct choice here. I'm gonna give it to her. That way she can heal. Like, at a much larger distance. She can attack at a much larger distance. I might buy her a Divine Tome, to be honest. Lost more units on Rouston Court than any other chapter, yeah. That one is a very hard chapter, too. We have a Talisman now. Talisman probably needs to go to one of the Lords, to be honest, just for the sake of my own sanity. It would go to Ephraim if it was going to go to anybody, I think. So nobody else really needs the res in the same way that Ephraim does, because he's going to have to face off against Leon at some point. He's really our only, like, big option against Leon, considering that the Siegmund gives +5 to his strength, 22, plus his, well, yeah, it'll be 40 once it's equipped. Let's see, she can use the Rescue Staff with more move too, very true. We'll be getting the Rescue Staff as long as we keep all of the citizens alive this next map. Talisman Orson would be kind of nice. Talisman Orson with the Oddholma would essentially mean he's incapable of getting killed by magic at a certain point, which is pretty cool, to be honest. Naglfar is going to do so much damage, though. It's going to be like 40. I think it's like 45 base, like it for Orson 2. It might be the play. He is basically my most reliable unit, and I'm not going to say no to giving Orson more. So I'm fine with Orson getting the Talisman. Yeah, mixed bulk, really nice to have. From here, I'll just throw an Elixir on him. I think it's better than whatever else I had on him before. Maybe throw him the Silver Sword or the Lance Reaver, I could see that. Like I said, I do want another Shine Tome for Saleh, which I did buy. I'll put the 6-use one on La Rochelle. That should work out. Where is she? There she is. Barrier Staff in tow, Mend, Physic. Physic cannot be used by Saleh quite yet, because he's not up to B rank. Molder can use Physic. It might be worth to promote him now. However, I don't think I'm going to have the deployment for him. I really don't. I guess we'll see. I do think I need to pick up another Lance somewhere, though. I'll give this one to Cormag. Dragon Axe could go on Garcia, maybe. It'll go on Ross. I think that's the better play. We don't need the hammers anymore, but we're going to be needing the Halberd and the Dragon Axe. Sword Slayer is also going to be kind of huge. Maybe I'll put the... I don't know, I'll put the Elixir away for now. Hey, great to see you, Natu. Running through this next chapter is going to be a rough one. Does Kyle still have Heavy Spear? He does. He does indeed have Heavy Spear. He also has the Zanbato. But we're not going to be seeing any, like... actually, are there... I think there might be Great Knights. No, there aren't Great Knights next chapter. Just Paladins, some Valkyries, a couple of heroes, some warriors. Yeah, this one's going to be rough. Fun fact, the legendary weapons in this game are not effective against dragons, like the promoted dragon enemies and stuff. Are there Great Knights? There might be. I recall there being Paladins. Oh yeah, there are 2 Great Knights at the early portion of the map, true. Very true. Brave Axe Garcia. I'm looking forward to getting the Brave Axe for sure. We'll be getting the Brave Axe, and I think the Brave... No, we don't get the Brave Sword, Bow, or Lance until Rouston. We also get a Fimble Vetter here. Very nice for loot. I think this guy, yeah, he has a Killing Edge, I gotta be a little bit careful. Leon will drop Nosferatu. However, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, 39. Cyrene is in danger immediately. She's kind of just a middling unit. I like her a lot, but she's not exactly the best. Also, no, I don't see Great Knights. Maybe that's the Eirika version of this map. I don't quite recall. These guys are kind of buff. They don't get way down anymore, and that's an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send some Cav effectiveness that way. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Who do I want to deploy? I need to bring Innis. I have to bring Innis this map. I have to bring Innis this map. He is way too valuable to not have. Let's see, we'll bring... Do we need to bring Monica, or did I just want the stats on her? I think I just wanted the stats on her. Although, the support with Orson is pretty huge. It gives some defense, it gives some crit avoid because of his own crit avoid. Oh boy. I'm basically sacrificing some good on my best units. I think Mura would be in a lot of danger this map. Yeah, take the guard off her, so for sure. Cormag could sit this map out, to be honest, but it'll be nice to have the flying utility alongside another lance user for the dragons up top. Sally could sit this one out. He's kind of nice to have, though. I have to have Innis for this map. I can't just not have... Well, I would lose Cyrene, first of all, unless I brought Vanessa, but that's not going to happen. I could just let Mer sit this one out. I think she's going to have a better time fighting against the monsters anyway. There's also a dragon shield up here that I don't know if I'll be able to steal now. 19 speed. Do we have 19 on Renak? There's no way. I think he has 17 base. Yeah. Would be nice to have that, but I'm also not going to worry about it too much. Drop off the Silver Axe. Don't need that on her. Drop off all of Kyle's equipment for now. Probably all of Garrick's too. All of Joshua's, sure. Okay. I'll drop off the silver card too. I might buy some stuff. This is where it gets real. This is where it gets real. Heal staff on him. Of course, it kind of got real last chapter too. Just, I don't know, somehow less real? Not really. Silver Axe probably the best option. Got the Halberd on him. Halberd on Ross. Cormag doesn't really have anything. I guess I could give... Well, Siegeline is already on her, and she has her Rapier, so that's fine. Wonder if Ephraim could have a better Lance. Maybe a Killer Lance. Oh boy, this one's scary. There are a lot of promoted enemies this map, and a lot of things that could possibly go wrong. Of course, we have to keep all of the villagers alive if we want the rescue staff, and that's an incredibly useful weapon. I usually send Ross and Garcia this way, and Ross usually wipes out all of those guys. I'll have Luke go that way too. I'm not going to break this down, I'm going to let them come to me. I'm just going to focus my efforts in this direction. Fun fact, I guess, that these guys will spawn endlessly, and they are very, very strong. They're druids with Luna, one of them has Nosferatu. It's not something I'm exactly capable of fending off for the longest amount of time, so I'm worried. I'm gonna send the Hoplon Guard back over to Orson for now, give her the Elixir. They'll be by each other a lot, so that'll be fine. Dragon Spear on Orson, Lance Reaver as well. Let's see, Garcia's good, Ross has the Dragon Axe. Very, very small chance I keep the rescue staff, I think. But we'll make a very valiant effort to do so. Okay, let's get going. I'm scared. These guys are strong. They double Ross, exactly. This one has a Brave Axe. He's way down by it, so he won't double us. But it's still scary. Okay, they can both attack to there. I don't want him in range of all of them at once, so I'm going to sort of do it like this, I guess. Do Sword Slayer on, loot here. Rouston's castle scares me a lot whenever I think about it, because of just how crazy things are going to end up getting. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if it's even worth it to try to go for the rescue staff, because these guys literally Like, I don't know if I can handle this at all, like, much less save these guys. The dragons are going to descend on us very quickly. This guy's crazy. These ones aren't as bad, but they're still very strong. They have slim lances for whatever reason. Javelin on that one as well. Promoted. Paladins coming our way. Whew, scary. I think that I might have to lose the rescue staff, unless I can, like, rescue all of them somehow. If I can rescue all of them, then I might be able to get the rescue staff. Which is a funny thing to say, I guess. Let's see if we can get up there quick enough. I should have rescued along Innis, but I did no such thing. I guess what I can do is, I can make heavy use of summons. Slim Lance for that extra crit, for sure. Yeah, they have 15 crit now, very scary. I can make very heavy use of phantoms to potentially save the run, or save the staff, that is. I'll do it like this, rescue Tethys, he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Tethys will be right there. Okay. And drop. And the Fimblebetter slash Elfire mages are going to be on us quite quickly. Nice dodge. That'll keep a Paladin occupied a little bit longer. Very big. Okay, they're setting upon us. I've got to get up there to Cyrene, like, next turn. I have to rescue her down if I want to recruit her. I will say she's not, like, superb, but, like, if nothing else, she has a Silver Lance, and that's kind of big. I think she literally gets one-rounded by these guys. With this version. 17 speed, they get way down, so... Oh, excuse me, 11. If 2 attack her, she gets one-rounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this river folk would die. I would have to rescue that one with Gormag, which I can do. Then I'd have to rescue her with Large Shell, Canto back to this square, still be in range. Not exactly be okay. Large Shell has so much, though, that, like, I could... Am I going to be able to recruit her, maybe? Could I do that? I would have to... I can recruit her and then dance away with Tethys. Or, I mean, I can rescue away with Cyrene after the dance. Yeah, I can do that. I can recruit her. I'm gonna read this one because it's been a while. Cyrene, Prince Innis says it really is you, isn't it, Prince Innis? Being rescued by you, it's like a dream. Cyrene, I need a status report. Oh yes, please forgive me. The Freilian troops we dispatched were ambushed and decimated. My squad is all that remains. So many dead. You can rest easy now, Cyrene. I'm here. Victory is assured. Let's go. Yes, sir, Prince Innis. Man, I love Cyrene. She is adorable. So, like I said, now be in range of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I could potentially stand on the forest, or on the mountain, and then drop. Okay, this might be possible. It might be possible. Who is she carrying? It's Innis. Have Orson rescue this kid. Go to here, or actually go to here, I guess. Works for me. Gonna have to drop Innis. Take, drop. And then drop the person off. Take and drop. Okay, and let's see if we can get through these guys with some manner of reliability, I guess. Gonna have to do this, I guess, because, yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. I always... Yeah, the kids are in danger pretty immediately. I'm gonna have to summon a phantom and throw him up that way. If I get the kids and, like, the village people in general to stay alive, it has been, honestly, like, a feat. Like, it's been... It's impressive if I'm able to keep them alive. I guess I'll put the killer act... I don't really know. Whatever. I'm gonna have to focus my efforts up this way, and the heroes are just gonna have to wait a little while. Put you on the bridge, I guess. I'm gonna have to focus my efforts entirely. I can't split off at this point. I have to have everybody in the same area, or else I'm going to find myself extremely dead extremely fast. Obviously, we're gonna be approached from behind by a lot of enemies. One might already be dead. I don't think so. I think I'm safe for, like, a slight bit longer. But if I'm not extremely calculated in how I play this turn out... Yeah, actually, you're right. One of them's dead. Is the sage going to move to attack? No, I don't. Actually, he can't reach through the mountain, so it's fine. Okay, so the sage didn't want to move this turn. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay. This is very quickly becoming bad. Ross could stay here and halberd this one with, potentially rescuing a kid in mind. Okay. How far do you reach? So I can shoot 2 of them with Innis. Gonna have to use Silver Bow. Silver Bow doesn't even guarantee death. That's sad. Okay. Orson can attack 1 of them, maybe even 2 of them, if I play it smart. Shoot. Let's see. Am I able to survive, though? Oddholma gets through this one, but obviously it's Nosferatu, so that's not exactly guaranteed. The hop on guard would be kind of huge, to be honest. If I get hit by 2 druids, then I die. That's just straight up. Is Ephraim able to double? He is, so I could trade the lance over to him if at all possible. I could try to crit. I think I'm going to try that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good one, Innis. Very good one. Alright. Actually, before we resume this turn, I am properly hydrated, and as such, I need to take a quick restroom break. So, I'll be right back. Shouldn't be but like 5 minutes. I'll put up some music in the counter, or in the timer thingy, whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I gotta take a restroom break. Alrighty, I'm finally back. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Alright. Hey there. I thought there were... Great Nines, yeah, Brave X. Right. Hype for the Pokemon XD hack with Mirror V as Lord. Wouldn't that be amazing? YouTube makes that harder to type? Yeah. Pokemon X... Oh, because they do the auto emote with XD. Okay, so... I left off in a very precarious situation. That much is for sure. Are we able to make it through this is the question. I know that Orson can take down one of these, and as such, like, following that, we could block off. But are we able to, like, feasibly do anything following that? I don't really know. XD, yeah. Very, very big XD. Well, I could dance for Innis and kill one, or I could dance for Orson and kill both. I could also dance for Ephraim and kill both. And that would allow Orson... Oh gosh, excuse me. I had a little bit of a pork chop that was left over from my roommates making dinner, and it was very good. I guess Orson could potentially kill this one with a crit, and that would make my life a lot easier. No such luck, but it's going to be good damage. The dodge, of course, would have been nice, but it's not going to happen for us. Oh boy. I'm certified worried. Gonna have to heal him. I think I've just lost the staff. Like, I don't think I can get the staff at this point, and I'm not willing to lose a physical, like, not lose a unit over the staff. As amazing as it would be to have, I just don't think I can manage it, because these druids are way too much for me right now. They literally kill any unit of mine in 2 hits, and I just can't do that. I can't allow that to happen. Cyrene can't quite get the kill. Monica could probably get the kill, to be honest. Yeah, she would actually do that just fine. It's just a matter of, like, I wouldn't be able to close out the space to kill these guys following that. And then she would subsequently die, I think, unless she doesn't, well, it would be fine unless both attacked her. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a, big rip on the... I mean, it's not, actually. It kind of is, but it's kind of not. It kind of mostly is. I could probably get loot up there fast enough if I use Tethys for that. But, like, it's probably not going to work out for me. Ross is too far down to really do anything. I really could just let the kids die. Like, as morbid as that is, I don't think that they're going to make it. Because we have so much closing in. Like, literally a Wyvern Lord next turn. I mean, if we can make it this turn, we can do it. We can finish the rest. Like, we can pretty almost certainly get the thing that we want to get. But it's so risky. Huh. Well, like I said, though, Ephraim could kill both of these guys. Especially if we got Lara Shell up here in range of supports. Maybe even used her to potentially crit one. I'm gonna try it. Actually, that was the worst play I could have possibly made. I need to heal Orson. And that also blocks me off from being able to dance with Tethys in that spot. So yeah, that was like the worst play I possibly could have made right there. Yeah, that was not even remotely okay. Okay, so I think the people just die now. I think that's how that is. I'm not going to worry about it too much from that point. Try to kill this one with Cormag. Of course, a miss would be absolutely devastating. So instead, I'll do it like this. Please kill. Shouldn't miss a 98, but yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. Now, if Orson gets hit, then he dies. So that's not any good. I mean, yeah, that's no good. If he gets hit, then he dies. Can't let that happen. Gonna have to... I wonder if Tethys dies. Probably does, to be honest. I guess what I'll do is... I really don't know. She doesn't die anymore, and in fact, she lives. If it really comes to it, then I rescue her out, I guess. Tethys can't stand there to do anything, really. I could just continue to rescue this one back and then put Ross and Garcia right here. I guess if Monica kills one of them and then just stands there, then it's fine. Sack villagers. I probably should. I think that's the correct play even. But I want the rescue staff. I think it's not impossible to make it through this. How much magic do you have? 25, so she would live a hit. She would live one hit as long as she dodges this. And if she doesn't dodge it, then it's obviously quite bad. Then I would have to rescue her away. I'm gonna give this a shot. Come on, Monica, get a crit for me. At least dodge, don't get crit. If you get crit, then it's like a little run over, but... Okay, good. She dodged, so that protects Orson. I can dance for Orson now. Potentially, he can end up with the Dragon Spear in his grasp if I trade that around. But yeah, like I said, I can now dance for Orson to get him out of there. Otherwise, who am I dancing for? Let's see, can you kill Tethys? 24, 24. Do you have, like, yeah, it's literally 2 defense. That's all that she needed. Let's see. I could dance for Garcia, perhaps. Could dance for loot and protect them guaranteed by putting loot right here. Or Cormag, really. I could just put Cormag there with the Dragon Spear. But then they would go for Monica, and Monica would then die. They won't go for Monica now because the children are there to die in their stead. But if Monica gets hit by this and this, then she dies. So... I could also put a Phantom up there. A Phantom would work. Phantom would get the job done. And more or less save me. I think that's the only thing I have to do with the Phantom anyway. Like, the Phantom has to go up there. Luke can 1v1 the mage is coming. Yeah, she can. That might be the play for her. Let's see. They will go for the Phantom before they go for the Villager, because they have no defense. I don't want to block off, because then they'll go for Monica, like I said. One of them will go for the Phantom, guaranteed. So if I can kill one of them, if I could possibly kill one of them, then I would be fine. Orson will die if he remains here, though. Or if I don't heal him. And I don't have the staff rank to physic with anybody right now. I guess Cyrene could rescue this villager, run back, and then I could figure something else out. But then I would be able to heal Orson. Well, I would be able to dance for La Rochelle and then heal Orson, and then he would be okay. Potentially, I could even fix things in a way that he could get the Dragon Spear, perhaps? I'm gonna try that. I don't see Cyrene doing anything this turn, so I'm gonna do that. But, here, just do this, I guess. This is fine. Yeah, nobody is in range. Gonna dance for La Rochelle. Heal Orson. Maybe I should just... I think I kind of committed to that, didn't I? So, gonna heal Orson. I guess I could even do that in a way that I, like, put La Rochelle here, and that guarantees that we're safe, more or less. Physic Orson. Yeah. If they both gang up on Tethys, then she dies, but, like, that should be fine. Fully restored. If I go here, can't quite manage. I think Loot is just gonna have to take these guys on. I think that's just how that's gonna have to be. I think we've pretty much lost the secondary objective. The worst case scenario is Monica getting attacked from various angles by various units. She is going to get attacked by the Druid, guaranteed. She has the least, or she would be on the lowest HP. But the Druid will attack last, so that's also okay. And I also just realized that La Rochelle is in range of the Wyvern Lord, who will not be able to double her, so that's good. Ephraim is in range for supports of her as well. Nal is actually in a lot of danger as well. So is Tethys. If I put a Phantom here, though, let's say I do that. I put the Phantom here, this is fine. Okay, and then Tethys doesn't die to one of them. However, Monica would die to the combination of units. So let's say I could rescue this kid with Garcia. Tethys can survive 1 hit. She has crit rate against her for sure. 21. 14 luck. I'm not willing to risk my dancer over a rescue staff. Yeah, I'm in danger. Very much so. Of course, they would go for Tethys over Monica, wouldn't they? Especially if I managed to trade her over a Lance Reaper somehow, but I think that's on him, so that's not possible. Yeah, I hate to take so long on this turn, but I really want to ensure my safety. So the Phantom is going to die. And then if he happens to dodge, he has 29 avoid, plus 10 from Weapon Triangle, so he's probably not going to dodge, but if he dodges one, then it's okay. Then Tethys gets attacked. It's the best part of FE, yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun figuring this out. Honestly, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try my best to make this, make this happen, make this work. This guy attacks last. Small chance Monica dies to a crit, of course, which honestly really exemplifies the whole thing. He will attack Monica because of the fact that she has... If he decides to attack La Rochelle instead, because La Rochelle, what's going to happen is these guys are going to move, right? Like, they're going to move. And then this guy's going to be able to attack La Rochelle. And from that point, La Rochelle can die. So this guy will see the kill. However, she has 60 avoid. So, in theory, since he sees the kill, that should guarantee her safety. And her safety as well. There's no way he's killing La Rochelle. It'd be like a... What, like, with Weapon Triangle, she's got 70 to his... Yeah, it's 15% hit, so she's not dying this turn. She's safe. Tethys gets attacked once. A Phantom dies. And we should be safe. This guy could fly around, potentially, but he can't reach. Tethys gets attacked once, and that's okay. Killer Lance on Cormag. Maybe even Dragon Lance on him. Just for the, movement. Dragon Spear on Cormag. Do like this. I'm also going to give this over to him for now. And I'm going to do this. They either... One of them's going to kill the Phantom. If they don't, then the Phantom is the ultimate champ. And he literally solves our entire problem for us. They're either going to attack Tethys, since she can't retaliate and she has low HP, or they're going to go for Innis, but they're going to go for Tethys. One of them will go for Tethys. My units are positioned in a way that Tethys cannot get attacked twice. Like I said, the Phantom will always be the target. La Rochelle is safe, assuming she doesn't get crit by this guy. But she has 60 avoid, so it's fine. We should be okay. That means Loot can freely do this with the Thunder Tome. This is fine. That's fine. She can do that. She's fine. She's okay. I want Ross in range, but I don't necessarily need him in range. What I could do... I kind of want Ross and Garcia to stand around this kid. So the way I'll do that is halberd like this, and then drop the kid off of her like this. Maybe like this. I'll go like this, and then they're safe. Kid'll be safe with the help of Ross. Okay. Now, if we make it through this turn, Ross is our only unit left. If we make it through this turn with no deaths between green units or blue units, I have done a darn good job. So let's see if that's going to be the case. Literally, I'm also going to turn all animations on because Tethys is going to fall under attack almost certainly. The lose condition for this turn is that Tethys gets crits. I should be okay though. I think we're going to be fine. The Phantom could be the ultimate champ. But I think the Phantom is going to die. Okay. Phantom dies. Now one goes for Tethys. Okay, don't get crits. She dodged. That's really helpful. That potentially leaves her HP pool open on a following turn to bait something out. Okay, now La Rochelle gets attacked, but she doesn't die. Okay, this is fine. Like, he's gonna be okay. Please. Okay, please be fine. Don't get doubled. I don't know if you will. You'll lose a point of speed. Ooh, scary. Okay. That's fine, though. He has enough HP that I was confident in him being okay. Just the crit rate that bothers me there. Like I said, La Rochelle falls under attack. She gets hit. Oh, she dodges. Okay, we're completely safe as long as Monica doesn't... Ooh, wow. That's extremely helpful. It's not going to kill, of course, but that's good experience elsewhere. Now, Monica don't get crit, or else it's literally run over. That's the lose condition. Monica gets crit, and then it's run over. Good crits. The Fimble Better guy is going to do some good damage to her, but should be fine. She doesn't face crit from anything anymore. I think we're fine. I think we did it. As long as Monica doesn't get crit, of course. Like, oh, I guess I follow in the dark now. She could get crit, but I don't think she will. Shoot, do I have another light? This one is, like, low on batteries, so I don't know. I guess my roommate has to go to bed or something. What day is it? Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday. Of course he does. Got a guiding ring. That's nice. Yeah, sorry about the follow in the dark situation there, but maybe it'll be fine. It is a long stream after all. Okay, Fimble Better would be nice to have. Even a crit won't kill this guy, and he'll get way down a lot, so we'll double. Yeah, this should be fine. I think we've got this. Like I said, if Monica gets crits, then it's run over. Don't get crit, don't get crit, don't get crit, don't get crit. Okay, we're fine. We win. Good. I did really good this turn. I'm proud of myself. She did get, funnily enough, she did get hit, but like, whatever. Those are going to be an issue very quickly. Very, very quickly, they're going to be an issue. Oh, okay, cool. I follow in the light again. I went to the dark side to summon all of my forces. Or to summon all of my ability to play Fire Emblem for that moment. Let's see. Okay. Still not okay. Still very, very bad. But I did that much. These guys will double basically anything. Loot is going to be my solution for this portion. Yeah, because Loot has enough... Yeah, she's fine. It's at this point where Ross needs to go here. And stand here with the Sword Slayer. Yeah, stand there with the Sword Slayer. That's gonna be how that is. And then we'll rescue this one with Cyrene, probably. More druids, that's really bad, of course. But Ephraim, or whoever really, can kill these guys. Innes is not doing okay. He's kind of not doing okay, but it's fine. Kill this one. Gets one Wyvern out of our way. Never minds. Innes bad. Innes actually disappoints me a lot in this instance. Cormag now has the Dragon Spear, though, so potentially he kills this one. Or he could kill this one for promoted experience, but I think I'm going to have to guarantee the kill on that one before I feel safe. Okay. La Rochelle will be fine. There's no way she's getting hit by this. I could theoretically just block off from this point. I think that works just fine. La Rochelle can have some promoted experience. She's more than fine. I could have given that one to Monica, really, but I would have had to trade over the Lance Reaver, and that's a bit much, I would say. Okay, Cormac theoretically is killing this one. He would be fine. And that also helps my goal of blocking off. Please hit. Okay, never mind. Don't get crit. Okay. This guy's just OP, I guess. Ephraim kills this one, probably. With Siegmund, or with a Killer Lance, potentially. And I could dance for somebody. Loot is probably going to... Well, how am I going to get through this guy? That's kind of a big question I should ask. Tethys can go to there, so I'll probably just kill this guy like this. And then move Loot, and then also, like, probably heal with her somehow, if I have a healing item nearby. I should have dropped an Elixir on Tethys, because it just makes sense to have one on her, considering that she's going to dance and be able to trade in the same turn. Fimbulvetter's nice. I'll hold on to it over the heal staff for now. Kinda have to dance for Loot here, because she, you know, she's our way through. Oh yeah, I can turn animations back off, or set them back to 2 now. Okay. Like I said, should be fine now. Even Sally could reasonably stand here. I'm gonna have to rescue this kid away with Cyrene, almost certainly. I can figure something out with the kids soon. La Rochelle's fine. There's no way she gets destroyed. She has so much avoid here, especially with Ephraim in her range. That is one thing I'll need to consider, is that Ephraim will need to remain in her range. Who has the spear? Ephraim does, right. So this should work, theoretically. Then Orson could kill this one. Once again, theoretically. Maybe a crit. Come on. Come on, be nice to me. Come on, Orson. Give me a crits. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do the thing. Awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so now we move... how do we do this? Yeah, this map is... Ooh, nice. 20 speed. That's a pretty good benchmark. This map has been testing me, that's for sure. Right. One of you has a Javelin. That is going to be very iffy. Does one of you two have an Elixir? Okay, cool. Lance Reaver over to her. Elixir up. Whoosh. And then that'll be fine. The kid, however, is not going to be so okay unless I rescue them. Which I should be able to do with, like, Saleh or Garcia or something. This guy's pretty entertaining, not gonna lie, and thank you very much. It's been a journey, this map. Okay. Hey, good to see you, Faldi Norndy. Hope I said that right. Let's see. What I can do is... I'm gonna have to use Saleh right here, almost certainly. And then Loot can also be over here. Loot could just kill this guy, and then Saleh could heal her. And that would be okay. Garcia will be fine. I just need to make sure this guy dies. And now it's extremely fine because Spear Ephraim lol. Although, La Rochelle is facing a lot more... She has actually a lot less general ability now, which is quite bad, actually. I'm gonna put Loot here, kill this guy. Not use the one use Thunder Tome just yet. Garcia, being away from Ross, takes away some of his avoid, which is quite bad. But it should be okay. Right, Saleh being right there is a little bit iffy for sure. In fact, Saleh could die as a result of this guy. 29 damage, he has 9 defense, 20 damage. Getting doubled by this, almost certainly. Yes, getting doubled. Getting doubled twice. Well, I don't need to Phantom this turn. It would just be extremely nice if I did. That's basically the conundrum. I could, instead of healing, I could basically just put him here, and this would be okay. But then I would need to heal... Actually, no, because he would immediately die. 16, he's 15 after Weapon Triangle, so he would certainly die if he got attacked by both. Loot is probably honestly fine, like, she probably doesn't even need the healing. However, I need to stand in a way that Ross doesn't get attacked by any of them. Because if Ross gets attacked, well, then it becomes very bad very fast. I could heal her and then send a Phantom down here to absorb the fighter hits, which I might be able to do. Ooh, Paladin, less good. Less good indeed. Okay. I've got these two left. Null has no luck either. Probably die from a crit, definitely. Yeah, these guys have a lot of crit because of the Lightning Tome and because they have high skill. 23 crit on them. Let's see. I could... Okay, so... I have an interesting solution. Because their stats are so high because they have 20% increased growth, so they get the entire bonus of being promoted, as well as, you know, all the levels prior to promotion. I do have a solution, but it's very strange. I'm not certain if it would even work. Okay, so let's consider... Are we gonna die? Are we just gonna lose... No. With this solution, we don't lose Saleh. What I'm going to do is equip Shine Tome, rescue this guy, summon a Phantom, okay, and then take with the Phantom, and then drop right here. I don't even have to drop, but I'm going to. And then he's fine. Right? We're fine, right? We live now, don't we? Unless Saleh gets crit, like, nobody should die this turn. Unless, like, Ross gets crit too, but... Ooh, okay. I think he's gonna get doubled. So it's a good thing he dodged one of the... Ah, Ross is dead. Ross died. Yeah, Ross dies this turn. Yeah, that's it. There goes Ross. Yep, Rip. La Rochelle might also die. Yep, La Rochelle and Ross are gonna die this turn. I took Ephraim out of her range, and now she's going to die. The Javelin might not kill her if it backfires, but she's probably gonna die, because whenever it's important, Javelins don't backfire. Ross is dead to a Valkyrie. Ah, shoot. Obviously, she's not gonna get hit by this, but, like, she's gonna die to something else. Yeah, Ross... Oh, well, nice crit, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much, but thanks. La Rochelle might live. Yeah, he's dead. He died. Ross dies. Unless he dodges one of these, in which case he probably still dies. Man. Man, that's the biggest loss of the run, hands down. I was way too hasty in that one. That's the biggest one, far and away. I don't think there's going to be a bigger loss. That's the Garmax. That's Loot's support partner. That's tremendous. That one is far and away the biggest loss. Oh, he's like right there. Let's move him over a little bit. Yeah, Ducel's portrait's so big, man. That one, Ross coin plummets to 0. Yeah, it does. Let's put him right here. We can bring him up a little bit right there. That one, far and away the biggest. Far and away the biggest. That makes the entire rest of the game so much more difficult. So much more difficult. Unbelievably more difficult. Okay. That could legitimately be the end of the run. Okay, and we lose that. Whatever. Just insult to injury at this point. Don't lose La Rochelle, please. Backfire! That was death, but she lived because of the javelin thing. Okay. Now we're still gonna lose, but that was pretty funny at least. Silver lining 100,000%. So at this point, we have a lot to take care of. We have 2 of these guys that need to die. The most clutch backfire of all time. Easily. Easily. The most clutch backfire of all time. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy. We don't care about the civilians anymore. Whatever, they can just die. I literally do not even slightly remotely care about the rest of them. We have this dude right here. Yeah, this map is a nightmare. This is one of the hardest maps in the game, and it's very much slept on even in the base game. Okay. So, from this point, what we need to accomplish has changed tremendously. At this point, it's less about doing well and more about surviving. Left 4 Bitten came back to being surrounded by buff enemies, yeah, and Ross also sort of passed on, so that's the thing. At this point, it's no longer about accomplishing, it's about surviving. And so, to accomplish surviving, we're going to have to play very carefully with Bloodstone and Nosferatu. The defeat boss condition just became a lot harder. Ordinarily, I have a solution for this map where I just run across this part with Ross, kill this guy, and then the next turn I kill Leon. But obviously Ross is not exactly here. Orson, it's good that we gave you the stat boosters that we did. Okay, Monica is going to have to become a very reliable unit in her own right now. Do we die if we do this? We don't die. We don't even necessarily lose, like, anything. So let's please hit. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Man, the Ross loss. That is unbelievable. Okay, we can kill this one, and then I can heal with loot, probably. Or heal with Null. I can drop a River Folk. Like, the River Folks to me now, they're just phantoms. Like, I do not care. They forfeited their life whenever one of them died. Okay, so... Loot and Sally. Loot just lost her support partner. So I'm gonna have to get the A rank with Kyle now. Does she support anybody else of note? She supports Null, funnily enough. That's crit. And that more or less supplements what... Well, that would help them both in a big way. So, I guess that's one thing that we can do. Garcia is, of course, devastated. Because he lost not only his son, but his biggest support partner. And he has nobody else to support with now. Yeah, like I said, the biggest loss, hands down, because that cracks into my supporting in general pretty heavily. Oddholma makes him fine, except for not really. Okay, he can move to there. These two kids are just dead. Yeah, he supports Orson. He has the B support, but he can't get the A support because it's with Monica. Okay. How do we get through this part? That's the question. We have to ensure that we don't die to these guys, mostly. I could heal with Sally, perhaps. I'm gonna have to dance her up this way, 100%. I'm gonna have to drop off this villager right here, pretty guaranteed. I have to ensure safety somehow. Phantom and the two kids should be... Yeah, I don't really see anything either. This is gonna be a hard one. This is gonna be a hard one, because these guys right here, they move last, so they're not going to get the chance to kill anything, really. As such, I'm gonna have to put... Well, if I kill this one, then La Rochelle's not getting bodied by anything except for one of these guys hitting her. I think you have to rush the boss at this point, burn some more... It could be the play. Could be the play. The thing about rushing the boss is that I don't have a one-round solution, and in fact, most of my units die. There's no way he can one-round Leon. Leon does get weighed down to, like, nothing. Literally nothing, actually. He has 1 speed. Orson with Oddholma. Let's also assume that we move Monica in a way that, well, no. Can't really do that. 41 damage. -3 from the fort, so down to 38. -17. So that's 21 times 2. We're lacking the damage just a bit. But we could dance, and then warp a second person, such as Ephraim over there, to throw a spear. That does theoretically work. I could... See, my warp range is going to be magic divided by 2, so it's going to be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be the warp range, and then I can warp down to this space with Orson. I could end the map this turn, but it would have to be... It would be pretty risky. Not only would Orson have to hit both, but Ephraim would have to hit one with the spear, and then survive, which I guess he can do, honestly. Okay, so the warp staff gets me out of this situation. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, because these guys are going to rush us down, and then they're going to spawn on the next turn as well. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I think that's what I have to do. Which could spell run over, because Ephraim being over here means he gets attacked by a bunch of things. Can Sally try a purge? He very much could try a purge. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, like, right here. He has an exact range to try a purge if he's right in that spot. So if I grab the warp staff and the purge with La Rochelle, then I warp Ephraim and purge with Leon. That would work. I'm gonna do this. This is scary. This could be where the run ends, straight up. Okay, let's take the warp. Warp Ephraim over there. Okay. Now, we're going to have to... Yeah, okay, that's nice. Good level up. This is the ultimate brain strat if this actually works, and that was a crazy level up, so here's hoping it does. Wait, Ross died? Yeah, Ross ended up, I ended up, like, far overextending there, and he ended up biting the bullet for it, which is, you know, like I said, far and away the worst death I possibly could have had. He was, well, I wouldn't say top 3 unit necessarily, because we have Loot and, Orson. Well, no, he was probably top 3, actually. He was probably top 3. Okay, and then we'll... Sally Purge. Okay, if this works because of Purge, that's just crazy. He could even crit, and then I wouldn't even have to warp Orson. Okay. Do it. Listen to this theme, though. Best one in the game. One last hydration. Best theme in the game. You challenged me. You humans are so inconsistent. You You've forgotten what it is to fear me. Please crit. Okay. Please hit. Well, you're gonna hit it. It's a 99. Okay. I'm gonna see if Ephraim can get the kill. With the Siegmund. He can double. He can even get the kill. However, he doesn't have the hop on guard on him, and that makes things scary. Orson does have the hop on guard. If I thought for like half of a second and swapped it over beforehand, then it would have worked. I could have just done that. So, I mean, I could still do that, to be honest. Like, what are the odds that a 57 hits and then it's an 8% crit? It's just a matter of, am I really willing to risk the run over that? Which I don't think the answer to that is yes. In fact, it would be a resounding no. Okay, so I'm gonna dance for Lara's Shell and take the safe path. If you can, oh, definitely, I do want to grab the Brave Axe, that is a good point. I would have to kill this one first, which I don't know if I can manage, to be honest. Monica can do some good damage, but she would die to a crit. Of course, him without his son nearby means no hit rate, and he would also die. Loot could kill this one, perhaps. No, never mind. YOLO? Maybe. It might be YOLO time. Let's say that you can dance Lara's Shell and have her warp Orson and trade it to Ephraim. Yeah, I could. It's just a matter of, like, do I want to waste another warp staff when it's potentially possible to not do that? Because, like, we're already down. Well, I mean, I guess we can hammer in the warp staff. At this point, we're gonna have to hammer in the warp staff, so that'll be the play. I don't think I can get the Brave Axe anymore. It would be extremely nice, but I don't think I can. She can't double them anyway, so it would be a matter of her critting. Orson killed and dance Orson. I have to dance for Lara's Shell in order to warp. Unfortunately. Let's see. I could heal Garcia. Like this. I have to move him anyway, so this is fine. And then I could potentially try this. Like, if he dies, then that's not okay. Like, that's a 17% crit. And I'm banking on a 42% hit to get me through this, so I don't think that's worth. What's my highest hit rate? Because Monica can do some damage. Yeah, no, that's just not worth. I'm just gonna have to cut my losses and get out of here. Just gonna have to cut my losses, unfortunately. Okay. But it's fine. Orson should be able to guarantee the kill, because he's not gonna get crits, and he has the Oddholma. In fact, now that we've purged with Sally, we didn't even need to do that with Ephraim. But Ephraim is like a backup, a safety, I guess, at this point. And like I said, we're gonna hammer in the warp staff anyway, so this is fine. That's S rank, I believe. So now she can use the Latona whenever we get that. Okay. So Orson is my way out, and then Ephraim is my contingency. That's how I'm gonna go with that. Missing a 91. I mean, can we get away with using less? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Let's get a little bit more experience before we head out. Monica could probably get a kill here. Lance Reaver, sure. Oh boy. Losing Ross. That is incredibly awful. But I do thank you guys for bringing to mind the warp staff so that I was able to do that. That is going to more or less save the run by itself. Let's see if we can get a little bit more experience, like I said, though. Should be able to kill a fighter with Garcia. With a crit, maybe? A crit would kill me. Yeah, losing Ross is the worst. I don't think it gets worse than losing Ross. A crit would kill me, but like at this point, it shouldn't hit, right? It won't crit me, right? Don't. Do not. Okay, good. Do not. And then Loot. Well, Loot's gonna get that Kyle support up to A now. Irene is gonna probably be a very, like, long-term unit now. Alright, try and kill for Loot, maybe. Can she get up to A rank soon? I hope so. Oh, she's already at A rank. Cool. I'll just use Thunder then. In that case, it doesn't matter that much. Oh boy. Okay, so Loot and Null can support. Next chapter is going to be a weird one because I don't really have the general ability to, you know, do the thing. Whatever. It's fine. Why do you have Orson? Is this a hack? Yes, it is. It's, oh, nice. Very good crit. Very, very nice way to end it. Yeah, more or less I modded the game. Good to see you, Jana the Seesaw Man. But yeah, more or less what I did was I modded the game so that, instead of Seth being the one, or instead of Orson being the one that betrays you with Seth, and I modded in over Eirika, Orson's wife, Monica. I'll show you her once we're through this part of the map. Got that Nosferatu. We're good to go. Awesome. Yep. Not yet. I have not the strength. Yep. And there's Monica, as you can see. I'll show you her once again, like, when I'm in preparations. Yeah, it is pretty neat. If you want to play this for yourself, make sure to join the Discord server, because I'm going to be releasing the patch momentarily. Ephraim. I'm going to be releasing the patch to this this modded version, so that anybody can play it. Anybody can have their time with it. Do keep in mind that enemies have 20% increased growths, and that there are 10% crit on all of the weapons, and also that yeah, that was wild. That was one of the biggest chapters for sure. And also that every weapon, like I said, has 10% crit, and that javelins and hand axes will backfire. They have the devil effect. Here's Monica. Right here's Monica. She has the ace support with Orson, of course. Couldn't go any other way. She didn't really level that well, but that's the case, I guess. Let's see. I guess if you guys want to ask any questions, feel free. Because I'm going to grab the patch real fast and upload it. Let's see. Let me find it. But yeah, this was a very fun one. This was a lot of fun. They can backfire, not guaranteed. Yeah, same as the devil. Devil axe, devil, whatever. I'm going to turn a little bit of music while I grab this patch, because it's going to take a moment as I render it out. But like I said, do let me know if you have, like, any questions, anything that you want to note on, I guess. Because this was a very fun one. We had, despite the biggest Ross loss of all time. Like, literally, I don't think anybody has ever been more impacted by a Ross loss than me. That chapter was monk-ass. It was entirely monk-ass the entire way through. Yeah. Let's upload that patch. Save mods CPS patch. Awesome. Yeah, this one was big. And I hope you look forward to the next stream on Wednesday. Because we are going to be continuing along with this run. Poor Garcia, yeah, the man lost his son and his biggest support partner, and that, as such, honestly turns Garcia into a very mediocre unit. He's more or less along for the ride now. That's about the extent of it. He's going to be having a hard time, both in his personal life, having to bury his own son, and in his combat unit life. Okay, Orson Emblem patch is now prepared. Okay, and I'll upload that to the announcements tab. So feel free to grab that for yourself. It'll be called orsonemblem.ups. You can patch the ROM for yourself and have a great time, hopefully. I have as good of a time as I've been having anyway. This has been, like I said, been very fun. Turn the music back off. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was a good one. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because like I said, I'll be picking this back up on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. We have the FE4 with Mr. Jig Jetty here in chat. FE4 Ironman, Blind Ironman, taking place on Friday. And we'll be playing Iron Emblem every Monday. Not to mention, oh yeah, Rip Garm. That is outrageously bad. Garm is so good. Literally the speed axe. So good. But yeah, have a great night, everybody. Like I said, streams 3 days a week. I'll be posting some Lonely Mirror as soon as I can get to it. And until next time, I guess I'll see you guys later. Take care, have a good one. This was fun. Rip Ross, though. The boy didn't deserve it.